All right, we're back. We're back. Anybody can jump on in. Fuck those mother goddamn trolls. Fucking A. Imagine being such a goddamn low life that you fucking that's your goal in life is to go and put up fucking lewd shit on people's pages. I mean that's who the fuck you are. That's who you are. All right, Will, give me a second, Will. I gotta get a new um let's see, I might be able to post it here. Let's see if this works. But I mean that's the kind of fucking person you are. Much of it doesn't really piss me off. It's more like it just shows what a piece of crap people actually are that they would that they would do that. So anyway, I'm getting a link. I'm getting a link for you right now. I got to delete this other thing real quick. Let's I'll take my chances and yeah. Will same here, buddy. Um, I'll get you, Jeff. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. Let me get this back going here. I got to figure out. Let me get this link here shared out real fast. I say real fast, but I'm like really slow. Um, yeah, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Ah, damn it. I did let my guard down on that one. I didn't think anybody was going to stoop low enough to use that username and do that. So whoever that is, if I ever find you, I'll break your fucking nose. Just being honest, doing that and using a friend of mine's name like that. Yeah, I will absolutely break your fucking nose if I ever see you. Just so you know. But yeah, feel free to come back and show your fucking face, you pussy. Yeah, I'm a pretty nice fucking guy, man. I try to be nice to everybody, but you want to use you could have done it with any other fucking name, but you want to come on there with a friend of mine's wife's name like that and do that fucking bullshit. Well, yeah. I don't know who the fuck you are. I'm sure you're listening right now, but fuck you. That's about all I got to say about that. All right, I think this is the right link. We're gonna go on and have fun from here. I really don't give a fuck, but oh, let's see. Give me 2 more seconds, guys. Just bear with me. I might not be as tech savvy as everybody else out there, but I can answer a couple trivia questions. NRFZAYANV. All right, guys, we're back. We're back. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I'll get you hooked up right now. Yes, sorry about that too to anybody that had to deal with that. The link should be posted right now, and let's there you go. There's a new link. All right, cool. Jump back in, and make sure you freaking cam up because I ain't falling for that again. Not a damn chance. But all right, here's Fishing back. What do you think about that, Fishing? Man, who the fuck does that kind of shit?
A bunch of fucking losers.
I mean, you have to be a complete asshole to do that. What's up?
Who the hell would do that shit?
Mom, dude. So now, y'all talk. Somebody talk for a minute. Somebody say something. Let me delete this. Let me delete this crap.
I don't know who the hell would do such a thing.
Yeah, okay, so I missed exactly what happened. Who can explain to me what they thought that had happened, and I missed somehow?
I'm just glad that Nate the Great.
Don't worry about it.
Nate the Great wasn't in here to see that, because otherwise he'd be hyperventilating all over the place.
Right. I mean, it was, it's pretty rough. So let me go in here and delete this video real fast. I mean, it's like it really matters. Like you're killing I mean,
right.
Oh, damn. You just burned off 20 minutes of somebody's video. Okay. Yeah. You're a cool person. Yeah.
You said it was a female?
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to be willing to bet. I'm going to be willing to bet it's the same person that did it to Pete. Like,
well, yes, of course. Whoever it is.
I'm going to be willing to bet that.
It's a young punk or somebody that's immature, because that's very much like a 15-year-old thing to do. Like, hey, look what I got away with.
Yeah.
And then they don't have the fucking balls to show up.
Yep.
No pun intended, Mr. Will that just turned 16.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't do anything.
Say, I hope he didn't see that. I mean, that's child pornography. Technically,
I covered my stream.
Wait, what?
Stop it.
Okay, so what have I missed?
Don't even say that shit.
No, sorry, stop it. No, I didn't say that. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right.
I didn't mean to say that.
All right, let's move on to the trivia.
Right. Sorry.
Do I need to go pull out my family feud cards out of my cabinet?
Act like you know what we're talking about, so nobody will say anything about it.
No, there we are. I just went on ahead.
I love darts.
I like darts too.
I deleted that video, and we got Johnny Ozark here too. Johnny Ozark. All right, cool. So I think we're back to normal fucking people again.
Yeah.
Yeah, and sorry about that to anybody that had to see that kind of nonsense. That's not what we're about here.
Whoa! And I missed something good.
You what now?
I said I missed something good then, huh?
I mean,
bad.
Well, yeah.
I mean, depending on what bad is and what.
What did I miss? Or is it in violation of YouTube? Somebody tell me.
You missed a photograph of an adult nature. Let's just put it that way.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, you missed it.
From somebody's feed that was in your StreamYard.
Somebody jumped in saying they were Mrs. Pete, so I just assumed it was Mrs. Pete and hit the thing, and it was not Mrs. Pete.
Okay, so I did hear you say, about Mrs. Pete, but I wasn't paying attention to my camera at that time, so I missed everything that happened, and that's why I'm just like, all of a sudden, it's kind of weird, but I understand. I got you now.
All right, somebody needs to close their maybe it was fishing. Maybe
background noise.
Yep, that's my bad.
All right, fishing, damn it. All right. So let's get moving along. I'm not mad anymore. Let's just keep moving along. I really wouldn't even care if it was a troll. Just I hate the fact that they would, choose to use a friend of mine's wife's name to. Yeah, I don't know. That's just bullshit. But
bullshit.
So back to the religion thing, Will. back to religion. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Will.
Bullshit.
Yeah, that's bullshit. Will, what psalm begins, "The Lord is my shepherd"?
What? Good luck, Will.
I shall not want. They lead me
is
to
it
green
the Lord
pastures.
is my shepherd, there is nothing I shall want?
Nothing I shall want.
Yeah.
Yea, though I walk through the valley of death,
The shadow of death, I shall feel no evil.
feel no evil. For your
What psalm is that, Will?
What song is that?
Psalm.
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 Like
Psalm.
Bible verse type thing.
Man, you lying. You don't go to church.
No, I do. It's just I've heard that song. I've heard that song in church. The Lord
Not
is my
song. Psalm.
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 S-A-L-M.
Chapter of the Bible.
What did you say the verse was?
No,
The Lord is my shepherd.
Oh,
is how it
yeah.
begins. The Lord is
And
my
it is
shepherd, I shall
Psalm
not
verse.
want.
He can't use his Bible.
Unfortunately, I'm not that religious, but I do go to church.
Okay, so you don't quote the Bible, so I'm beginning to think that you are probably all right. Fishing, man, you gotta lose the echo, dude.
Is it really me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're not Southern Baptist because you're not quoting the Bible.
Most of them can't either. They use the wrong Bible anyway.
Let's not. That was a joke. Let's not. We're not picking on any religions.
Yeah.
No religions, no politics. It's that makes for good dinners, good dinner parties.
So nice.
So you got to guess. You got to guess, birthday boy. Hey, at least you got to see a naked lady for your birthday.
Ugh.
Right?
That was terrible. All right, I have no idea. I don't have an answer.
Okay. Does anybody else? Let's see
Somebody else.
It's Psalms 20, I think.
Okay, Psalms 20 is wrong. Mr. Duggar, do you know the answer to that?
I know I'm wrong, but I think it's the 21st Psalm.
Okay, you're wrong too. Y'all are getting.
I said 20s, by the way.
Yeah, well, you got to pick one of them.
I know the answer.
Fucking
Of course
24.
you do, Jeff.
It is
What is it, Jeff?
The 23rd Psalm.
third.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right.
I knew I
Jeff's like-
was wrong since I said 21st. I knew it.
Man, Jeff's like
J-Dub's good at Google.
Jeff's a canter.
Hey, it's my first time here, and I actually got a question right.
You did get one right. You still got two more. I mean, the time to redeem yourself is now. So,
Yeah.
science and nature. What was the first man-made satellite put into orbit? I know. This,
Oh,
is,
God.
this is one that's like.
Here's a NASA fellow down here.
Do you know, Will?
Rover or something? I have no idea. I think that Mr. Duggar knows.
Yeah, Mr.
I know
Duggar
Mr.
knows it.
Cotter.
Of course I do.
Do you have a guess,
Sputnik.
Will?
Oh, I'm sorry.
The
Yeah.
Mars rover.
No. Mr. Duggar was right. It's Sputnik.
Sputnik.
Sputnik. The hell?
It's a Russian,
Sputnik.
man. Come on, it was the first.
Oh,
1957.
Yeah, Russia was literally beating us to the space race.
yeah, they did.
Yeah, I mean they. I actually have an autograph from oh shit, what was his name?
Sputnik.
Armstrong.
No. Yuri Gagarin.
Gagarin.
Yeah, I've actually got his autograph,
Really?
which,
Cool.
which is it's actually kind of cool. Okay, Will, you're a sports guy. You're a big sports guy.
Oh yeah.
Georgia Bulldogs will. I mean, national championship, so okay, here's a sports question.
Pre 1982.
It hasn't changed. How many players are there on a cricket side?
Oh God.
Are you kidding me? Cricket? I don't know.
You
a
were hoping
damn-
for football or baseball or soccer
Yeah,
or
about
anything,
baseball.
but
Dude,
fucking cricket.
Fucking cricket, man. Are you kidding? God damn, I don't know.
Wait,
cricket.
what was the whole question? Just curious for him.
How many players are there on a cricket side?
So just on the actual field then.
No, on a cricket side.
Okay, so that's the
so-
whole
so-
team in general.
On one team.
Okay.
Okay.
To me, it's got to be smaller than a baseball team. I'm gonna go. I don't know. 43.
43?
Is that am I way under?
I mean, I don't know how many sports have 43 people playing at once,
think there are two.
combined by 2 teams.
I don't think he understood who was on
Yeah.
the field to play. Aside,
Yeah, how many like in
like the home team that's on the field, or the visiting team that's on the field.
right? How many people are on a team on the field?
That's
In
what. See, that's what I was saying.
Oh,
that's
okay.
why
In
I was
cricket.
trying to clarify for him because I'm trying to register my daughter's brain, and you have to say on the field
Versus how many people are on the team altogether, because there's a lot more people on the team than the field.
Right on the field. Yeah, I'll give you another guess. On the field,
On the
on just one team, not both teams combined, but on one team, how many people are playing cricket?
on one team. 4.
Okay. Does anybody else know? I mean, I don't know shit about cricket.
Wait, cricket, 16.
11.
Oh,
11.
God.
All right. So what'd you get, Will? 1?
1. I got 1. I got the $62,000 question.
Yeah, you did get the
Hey,
yeah,
let's-
$64,000.
64,000.
You didn't get the answer right.
I'm a dumbass.
Hey,
I was
you
going
know,
to say either 9 or 11 would be a good guess.
Yeah.
right, a baseball or a football team, a soccer team, something. Somewhere
Yeah.
in there.
Well, I thought it would be something crazy. That's why I said 16.
Yeah.
Okay, so who? I don't know how our order got. After the whole the whole nakedness screwed our order up. But does anybody have any offense to me just moving to the left here and going to Friction Vixen next? Is that cool
Yeah.
with everybody?
Yeah. Go
Yes.
ahead.
Okay, cool.
Wait, is Jenny Ozark a
I
boy?
was next, but I don't care. You can go to Vixen. That's all right.
Right.
Yeah, I'm-
yeah,
Yeah,
I'm a boy.
sorry, J-Dub. Don't be offended.
no,
No,
Johnny's a man. He ain't a boy, Friction.
No, J-Dub said that he was actually next.
I know. I'm joking.
Oh,
you asked if
that's
Johnny was a boy.
I'm sorry, Johnny Ozark. All right, my bad. I thought that said Jenny Ozark. And J-Dub was the one that actually said that he was the one that was next. So if you want, I actually don't mind handing my
But I
place
don't- I
to
don't-
J-Dub.
Let's
before
keep it
me.
simple. Let's use the
But I
KISS
don't
method.
care.
Let's use the KISS method and keep it simple and just keep on moving right along with the flow. I think that'll be a lot easier. All right, Friction. What 2 bodies of water does the Suez Canal connect?
Are they seas or oceans?
They're wet.
They're wet.
Look at that face. His fucking eyes are cutting glass right there.
The front and the back.
Wait, come on. Let's
Su-
see.
you-
You get
Suzelle? You said
front
the
and the
Su-
back.
You said Suzelle?
The Suez.
Suez.
Yeah, the Suez Canal.
Oh shit. You probably know this, don't you? Because you've already traveled there with your wife and
No, we've never been to the Suez Canal, unfortunately. But I would
oh,
love to.
okay.
I would love to go.
Okay. So is it like Southern American or like North America, South American border?
Don't give her hints.
Yeah, no. But if you don't know, you don't know.
All right. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, the correct answer is the Red Sea and the Mediterranean Sea.
Oh, so that's way over to the left.
Oh.
Yeah, it's way to the left. Only on a flat Earth, though.
What?
I mean, like, okay. So if you look here,
It got one. Stop it.
if you look here, see. So,
Oh no! That's not what I meant. I meant like if I was standing like. Okay, that's not what I meant. I am completely 100% aware of where the fucking Mediterranean Sea is. Okay, I'm not an idiot. I have, I know that
I know. We're just teasing. We're just playing.
I'm just saying.
Fun.
I mean,
I'm the flat earther.
My family has come from Italy and Sicily. I know exactly where those areas are. I was saying from like, if I'm standing out in my home, which I'm always facing south when I stand out here. So next question.
Right. Okay. We love you. We love you, Friction. You know, it's all fun.
That you had an instant earth infest me, sir.
What about Crispy?
Flat Earth.
There, you know.
Hey, Will, you're probably a globe-tard too.
I am.
Friction, I think we're set up myself. I think we're set up for that.
I'm facing south right now.
All right, I'm facing east. I'm facing east.
I'm facing west.
You know, I built the house we live in now. I built it and I missed it by 1 degree of being, and that was my goal, was to make it sit, the front of the house sit exactly due north, and I missed it by 1 degree of getting it exact, which really pisses me off.
That's funny that you say that, Traveling Fools, because, you know, I moved into a house that was already previously built in 1964 or 1965, but my husband has spray paint lines out here as to what the exact north, south, west, and east division are.
And I didn't even know until like fancy phone, you know, everything comes out with your GPS and all that. And I got it, you know, when I did it, I actually did it with a compass, you know, and I had the whole thing set up and we were laying the block. I mean, I built this house. I mean, I dug the footers. I did it all. And I missed it by
Much
1
respect.
degree. 1 degree. Okay. Friction Vixen. Who wrote and directed American Graffiti?
God.
And you know what? Okay. I'll give anybody else mad respect if you can tell me, because this is this goes into play. What was the license plate on the hot rod? And that was the director's first movie's title. If you can think what THX 1138 was the director's college film. His first movie that he ever did was called THX 1138, and that was the tag, the license plate on the back of the hot rod in that movie. So who was that person? That's some hints right there.
Man, these are tough.
Yeah,
I was gonna say 1982. I mean, that was 40 years ago almost.
Come on, we've all seen American Graffiti, and most
I've
of
seen
us.
American Psycho. I can tell you who directed American Psycho.
Who directed American Psycho?
Mary Herron.
Okay, that's good. But now, who directed American Graffiti?
I don't know. I've never even seen American Graffiti.
What? With little Richie Cunningham? Opie Cunningham. Opie Cunningham. Little Opie Cunningham.
Yeah, exactly. What did you just say? No, wait. Run back that.
No.
What did you just say?
He combined two shows for that name.
Yeah, Opie Cunningham. Little Opie Cunningham. Wasn't that the
You combined Ron Howard. You combined two different shows for that name.
Right. Opie Cunningham.
Happy Days and Andy Griffith.
Right. Opie.
I love Opie. I love Opie.
So does anybody know the answer to this?
I want to say good.
No.
Hell no.
I feel like I should know.
I'm glad that I'm not the only one that doesn't know.
Yeah.
Come on, it's George Lucas.
Should have thought.
Yeah.
In his original film, like the first thing he ever did, his college thing was THX 1138. It's a sci-fi thing. And that is, if you look at it and you see the hot rod that, you know, the yellow hot rod to ride around the movie, the license plate is THX 1138.
Okay.
Is the same. That's just a little bit of random stupid
THX 1138.
Yes. Google it if you think I'm wrong. I
honestly don't believe you're wrong. I'm just gonna remember that THX 1138. It's
right
ingrained in my brain.
Now I feel bad. We've lost Jeff Webster, which let me
Ames,
see.
Iowa.
Let me make sure. I'm going to ask you this question here, and then I'm going to send Jeff a link to his email. He might need that. So, history friction. Who challenged Truman's conduct of the Korean War and was fired for it?
Hiroshima.
Huh?
I love Will's face right now. He's like, "What?"
Yeah. I'm the same way. I'm
Like
the same way.
no. No. Well, I'm glad that you love your face.
I think I know.
Yeah, no, that's a little bit before my time. I don't want to say something with an 8, but I think I'm wrong. What's the answer? I give up.
Do you know Mr. Mud Digger?
I think
or
it's Pat,
Mr. Duggar. No, but you're really close. You're really close.
or one of his officers. I can't remember. Eisenhower,
Yeah, MacArthur.
MacArthur. Yeah.
Yeah, Douglas MacArthur.
Eisenhower, that's a president.
Oh, how could I don't know that? I wanted to say MacArthur. I don't know why I said Eisenhower, but I did.
Now, see,
Yeah.
I think our troll is back because so. All right, fishing. Is that you? Give me a little better. Give me a little better shot of you there. All right, cool. I'll let you back in. So when I see fishing come up with just the thing, I'm like, hold on a minute now. You're not doing this. Fool me once, motherfuckers. Fool me once.
Yeah.
All right, and we're gonna keep with the thing though. We're not jumping fishing. Johnny, you're next, and Duggar, you're after
Sounds
Johnny.
good.
Okay, so I think you got this one. Arts and literature. What George Orwell book foresees Oceania, Eurasia, and Eastasia?
Oh man,
about that for 2 seconds. George Orwell book.
George
Think about
Orwell.
it.
Yeah.
Give you a hint. It's not Animal Farm.
Okay. 1984. Did you hear me?
No, he's not
He's away from his computer.
Oh, okay.
To be fair, this thing was created in 1982.
Oh, word. Oh, word, Will. Okay.
Just a little hint.
What do you think?
1984.
Okay, so Friction didn't guess.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I thought it was on me now. My bad.
No, it wasn't. But if it's all
Okay.
good, it's all good. You didn't know that, Friction.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, my bad. I thought that you'd moved on.
Okay. So Friction, here you go. Science and nature. Good job though, Johnny.
Thanks, man.
Okay, Friction. What are walrus tusks made of?
Oh god.
God, that's not the same as elephant, right? They're not ivory.
Yeah.
Or are they ivory? I'm just gonna guess ivory.
You are
No.
correct. You are correct.
Oh,
You got
okay,
it. Yeah. I was trying to do the ebony and ivory. Yeah, exactly. And you might have this one too. Who was known as the Yankee Clipper?
Oh shit! Damn it!
Where have you gone?
Too much alcohol.
No, it's a song lyric that happens
No,
right before.
I
his
know.
name.
Yeah, I'm drawing a blank.
Will, do you know this, Will?
It's a song lyric.
No, yeah, right before his name in a song, it says, "Where have you gone?"
Joe DiMaggio.
There you go. Where have you gone, Joe DiMaggio?
I knew it before you gave the clue, but I was going to wait.
DiMaggio was mentioned in Center Field by John Fogerty.
Yeah. That too.
By the way, I love how the older people kind of.
Oh, now you're calling us older people.
I got
I'm just curious. I get put into the same subject?
I'm just saying, it's just kind of.
They brought up the game was made in 1982 before already. Most of these guys
born
before 82.
Age is wisdom, so it's not an insult.
Mr. Duggar, I'm guessing you're. We're going to talk about age here. I'm guessing, Mr. Duggar, you're what? Probably 61,
62.
62. Okay, I was pretty close on that. Johnny, how are you?
44.
44. So you're younger than I am. Friction, you're 23.
You funny.
You're awesome. Hey, wait. Hey. What's everybody's guess on my age, real quick? 2 seconds. Just
I know, so I can't guess.
23.
23. I agree with him.
37.
No, if I got to really guess, I'll guess.
Who just said 37? I'll fuck your ass up. I'm about to find you.
Wow. Okay.
That's why none of us guess, boy.
All right.
That comes with age.
29.
You don't talk about girl.
Okay, what's my age then?
I'm gonna.
Are you asking everybody?
You know what?
You tell me how old I am.
Looks good for
48.
That's all I'm gonna say.
55.
I'm gonna say a good 36.
See?
Yeah,
See?
thanks.
Traveling? See, I'm telling you.
Yeah. No,
I'm
my
telling
wife and I, we're both 46. We're both the same age. We're both
I hit it right on
bicentennial
the
kids.
Damn.
Yeah, we were both born in 1976.
Kill me.
Great year.
What's that?
That's pretty
Everybody looks very good for their age on this.
Exactly. We're all beautiful motherfuckers, as Rod would say.
Yeah. There you go.
Well,
All right, Johnny, you ready?
Yes.
I like the name Johnny. I always like saying it.
I like that.
I honestly always like Johnny.
It sounds like an old-fashioned name that you just want to spit out.
Johnny.
Yeah, it's a fun name. Yeah, here's Johnny.
Good time,
it's a fun
Johnny.
name to say.
gotta say it.
Johnny Bravo, Johnny
Johnny Depp.
Football, Johnny Cash.
Johnny Depp.
Oh,
Yeah,
Johnny
yeah,
Football.
Johnny
You had to
Depp.
bring that up. Oh, buddy.
Okay, Johnny, this is actually a cool question. I know the answer, and it's a cool question. Geography.
Oh, okay.
Where is the Sea of Tranquility?
God damn.
Oh, this is asked before.
I know. I read it, and I'm like, I don't even have to flip it over. I know where it is.
Yeah.
Now is that its official name?
Yes.
Okay. Oh man. Sea of Tranquility. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say. I'll just say the Caribbean.
Being an alien, I know this one.
Yeah. Mr. Duggar's probably been there.
Yeah. It's the moon, baby.
It is the moon.
Oh yeah. I knew it sounded familiar.
My point proven once again. Whee!
Yeah. Nice.
Well.
Oh man, I hate these questions that are like hard to read. So, entertainment. What organization did Ilya Kuryakin work for? I'm sorry.
Yeah, we got a chance of answering that.
Right. Exactly.
Answer the question. New question.
That's why people got defaulted on the freaking
What
fifth grader.
organization did Ilya?
He's one who's reading that. Lasers.
Korean work for? You're never gonna get it. I'm sorry, but
Yeah, I'll pass.
yeah,
or-
the answer is uncle. Capital U period N period C period L
Okay.
period L.
Oh.
Yeah.
The man
Sorry.
from Uncle.
Sorry. Yeah, I just read the cards, man. I really
hear ya.
have. I have
No,
nothing
it's
to do
okay.
with this. What actor? Okay, this is history. What actor married John F. Kennedy's sister?
Hmm.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Do you know it, Mr. Duggar?
I think.
Okay, don't say it yet. Let's give Johnny.
Yeah,
I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
Johnny Depp.
I'm just going to take a wild guess because it's better than nothing, right? So wait, Jackie O's sister or JFK's sister?
John F. Kennedy's sister.
Okay.
Okay.
What actor? Oh man, I have no idea. I'll just say Clark Gable.
No. What are you thinking, Mr. Duggar?
I'm wrong. I was wrong. I misheard the question, but
Okay, yeah, it's
say the
Peter Loft. Peter
I
Loft.
did have it right. I did. Oh man, damn. I was gonna say Peter Lawler. I swear to God.
you
Swear to God, man. Swear to God.
jump on in there, man. Okay, arts and literature. Johnny, do you like Superman?
Yeah.
Okay, what was the name of his dog?
Oh God. The thing about these questions is you know immediately whether you even have a clue or not.
Right, you hear him, you're like, ah, fuck.
Are you talking about Slippers? Superman's dog named Slippers? No, I'm just kidding. No, I have no idea.
You know, the answer, you could probably take a little bit of a guess. The answer
His
is,
name is
I
Buddy.
didn't know the answer. Like,
Is
I'm
it
not
Cujo?
Alex Trebek
No.
sitting here like, oh no, it was the Ming Dynasty. No, fuck no. I had no idea. But the answer is kind of
It's fairly like common for a dog name.
no for a Superman dog name. Yes.
Oh, okay. How about Rex?
No, that would be a good guess. But no, the answer is Crypto.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Oh.
Wouldn't have got that in a million years.
Me
But-
neither. But
No.
yeah.
These
Okay.
are tough, man. You know, I was on here a couple weeks ago, and I like how difficult everything is. It's I do.
It makes it fun. They're not easy.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
the
yeah.
point. I mean, I could ask easy questions, and it
Right.
yeah. So whatever. Science and nature.
Yeah, it's not a big deal if you go 0 for 5 on, or whatever with this stuff.
or is it? Here we go. All right, Johnny. Here you
You'll
go.
be judged in history for this day.
Yeah. So, science and nature, Johnny. Who
Yeah.
said the surface is fine and powdery?
Hmm.
Science and nature.
Neil
Who
Armstrong.
said- You are correct, sir.
See,
I
that's
got
a question
one.
for me,
There you
man.
go.
That's
Welcome to the
my
club,
kind
man.
of question right there.
When he started,
Yep.
when he started describing
knew-
what he was walking on.
I
Good job,
got
bro.
one.
I got one.
Johnny
You're
knew
not a
that.
loser!
Johnny was all.
You-
I
the hell
love.
comes off,
I'm
bro.
a
The hell-
Not a
space
loser
nut.
anymore.
I'm kind of a space nut, so I'm so glad you asked that. Thank goodness.
But
Welcome to the
hey,
club, man.
Johnny, wait a minute. Let me see that background, dude. Looks like you're in a pretty cool place.
Oh no, not really. It's just my back deck.
No, it looks
I
cool
mean,
though, man. You got those
got
lights up
them lights
everywhere. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
It
American,
does have-
American flag.
American flag standing
Yeah.
flag.
There you go. Look at that. That's nice.
It does
Nah,
have
man.
some party lighting. I'll give it. I'll give it that. But
a lot of space
it's
too.
nothing special.
Definitely a lot of space.
Yeah, a lot of space.
Yeah,
It looks like a cool place,
it's a
man.
good sized back porch. Yeah, it is. A good back deck.
Hey, I'd drink a beer with you and salute that flag any day of the week, my friend.
Oh man, hey, I'd love to have all of y'all.
God
All of
bless
y'all.
our vets and troops.
God
Hell
bless
yeah.
America.
Heck yeah,
All
man.
right, John. All right, Johnny. So you got one. You got one so far, and you got one more chance here. And
Okay.
you know, one is actually, from what we have found, one is the average as to what people get right on these cards.
Yeah.
So, what's the first word played in the Scrabble crossword game rules demonstration game? Like, who the
Oh my-
fuck? Like, you read the
Good.
rules. Oh, I read
Good.
the rules of Scrabble last week, so I know the answer to this. And now, who the fuck says that?
Oh man.
So, what's the first word played in the Scrabble crossword game rules demonstration game?
Good Lord. I've never read the damn instruction manual to
Yes.
Scrabble.
Nobody has. There's a billion words. Nobody knows it.
Oh, I can guess. Though.
I think I got a guess.
Yeah.
I will
Probably not
defer to him and just say, no, I have no clue. Nobody.
What do you
I'm
got,
happy
Mr.
to get one right tonight.
What do you
Is
got,
it
Mr. Duggar?
A
No, it's horn.
horn? Is it
What?
really?
Okay, that's okay.
Yeah, horn.
Oh, in the rule book.
Yeah, in the rule book, like
Okay.
the example.
Yeah. Okay. Example. If you said example, I would have got that right.
Yeah, there's the StreamYard link again. If anybody else wants to come in, I just
Not
posted
really. I
it
would
again.
have gotten that.
No.
You got
All right, Mr. Duggar, are you ready? It is your turn now.
Oh my God!
Are you ready?
Of course I'm ready. I'm always
All right,
ready,
I'm
man.
gonna pull one right here out of the center of this deck, and let's
Of course,
see what
it's
happens.
going to be some. You know, how many toes do Felucians have after rain on Thursdays? I don't know. That kind of question.
Okay, geography. We're gonna start at the top. What's the largest? Now, this is 1982. You know what I'm saying? So you're old enough to understand that. What's the largest office building in the world?
You know, Dubai now, but Empire State Building. What year? 82 was the Trade Center up by then? Yeah,
No, it's not the Empire State Building.
it's the Trade Center.
Is that your answer?
Yes,
No, that is not right.
not right. Pentagon.
It is the Pentagon.
Yeah, I knew I would go either way.
All right. Over one.
Kind of.
Okay.
I get a third of a point. 'Cause I answered three times.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I like this guy. Okay, you're gonna get this one though. Entertainment. So, what actor came to dinner? What actor? So the actor's name, his real name.
Sidney Portier.
Oh, you're good. You didn't even have to wait till Guess Who's Coming to
What
Dinner.
in the hell?
Yeah, he was actually
What
the
in
first.
the hell is this?
He was the first black
That's
man
right.
in it.
Yeah, he's giving me money. Okay, I know.
Yeah. Yeah, Mr.
I'm a
Duggar
surprise guest on
called
this show,
me
man.
earlier. Yeah, exactly.
Thank you.
All right, that was good, man. Kudos to you on that. I'm really mad props. So history, how many fingers did Anne Boleyn have?
6.
How many fingers did Anne Boleyn have?
I want to say 6.
Well, I mean, you're on the right track.
Oh, 12.
Okay, is that your answer?
7.
What do you think? 12.
11.
No, 11. Yeah, I don't know, man.
5.
I knew she had 6 on
4,
one hand. I don't remember if she had it on both hands.
I'm gonna go with 11.
I'm gonna go with 12.
Will, it's not your turn, man.
I know.
I'm gonna go with 12, but I know it's 11 because
Yeah,
Will
the
said
answer is 11. The answer is
Yeah.
11.
I knew she had
Okay.
6 on one hand, but I didn't know she had 6 on the other.
All right, Duggar. All right,
Boy,
come
I got that
Come
quick.
on, you got to redeem yourself. You've been
Yeah.
that one you busted out, and you've almost known. I mean, you've been so close.
Yeah.
Arts and literature.
So,
Oh, and if you miss
Oh,
this,
gosh.
I mean, what magician dazzled at King Arthur's court?
Are you
It's like, why couldn't everybody?
Merlin!
Yeah, I'm not even gonna flip it over. You're right. All right, science and nature. So Duggar's two out of 4 so far.
So he's doing the best.
What's the difference between 2 square miles and 2 miles square?
That's just wrong to even ask me something like that.
Yeah, that one makes your head hurt.
Repeat the question one more time.
Okay. What is the difference between 2 square miles and 2 miles square? Hey, Slim, I'd love to have you on here, but you got to cam up for 2 seconds, man. We've already been we've already been bombed and had to start over. So, all right, cool, buddy. Thanks, man.
Slim Shady.
2 miles squared.
What's up, Slim?
A mile. Another one's 2 miles. Or 0.4 or something like that.
We can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
No, we can hear you, Mr. Duggar. Slim, your audio's really low. Can you turn up?
I said I'm here to add a touch of class to tonight's festivities.
Thanks, man.
Okay.
We've had nothing but class up in here tonight.
Yeah, right. Yeah. 2 square miles is bigger than miles squared.
Yeah, there had to be a Miami man come in.
What's the difference between 2 square miles and 2 miles square?
I have no idea. That the 2 mile square is smaller than the 2 square miles. That's all I can think.
No.
Not true. That is not true.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah. So the answer is actually 2 square miles is the answer. Right. Okay.
What was it? Oh, man.
Yeah.
I said that, did I say that? Come on. Somebody get in here and help me. I said 2 square miles, did I?
Okay. Now, Duggar, you got this one. You got this one, my friend. Like, honestly, you have this one. And you've already got 2 right. One's the average. The most anybody's ever got was 5. And the next under that's 4. So I think you're going to go at 3. So you're doing good. What activity other than hopping do kangaroos excel at?
Kicking.
Easy. Come on.
Super fucking easy.
Come on.
Kicking.
Oh, no.
Kangaroos. Let's see.
No.
Repeat the question one more time.
Okay.
You're frazzling me. I'm old, man. Slow down, pal. Slow down.
You can
There's
answer
too much of this crap going on here. You're going to twist tie up.
Questions, but you can't answer a kangaroo question.
I like that. I heard you doing this the other night. Yeah, come on now. Yeah. Is that your Edward G. Robinson impersonation?
I do a very, very good Edward G. Robinson.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Am I right? Edward G. Robinson.
Yeah,
right?
You're right,
okay.
pal. You're right.
Okay. Yeah.
What are kangaroos?
What activity other than hopping do kangaroos excel at?
I know it's probably stupid, and I should know it.
You should know this one.
Boxing?
Yes, boxing. You are correct. You got.
I am a god. Okay.
You are a god. He's a god, man.
Yeah, bro. No.
Hey, what movie is that? What movie is that? He's a god, man. He's like a god.
It doesn't count for me, man. It doesn't count for me, man.
Yes, on that because they don't adhere to Queensberry rules.
They do not. They'll kick your liver out.
I know they punch below the belt, them fuckers. Marcus of Queensberry rules. Right.
Marcus of Queensberry. Yeah. That's hilarious.
Well, congrats, Mr. Duggar. You're actually, of everybody in here right now, you're winning right now.
Wow, man.
And you know what? Honestly, so I need to do this because we are doing a competition. Are you interested in winning this streaming package?
Yes.
Okay. So I gotta get the board. As of tomorrow night, I'll have your name on the board, but I'm gonna go on ahead and write your name on this piece of paper here.
Thanks, go beans.
Right here. Because all you had to do was get 2 right to get on the board.
Wow.
And Johnny, did you get 2? Johnny got 1 right?
Yeah, just 1.
Yeah, and Will only got 1.
Hey, if you give me some questions that actually had to do with me after I was born, I might be able to give you better answers.
Yeah, true.
Just saying. and Will as well. He's only 16.
Like, we're playing the game.
It's his birthday.
We'll get
what year
We're about to start over.
Tupac shot.
With Justin Bieber questions.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, I don't know the Justin Bieber answers either.
Okay, Will, what did Miley Cyrus say when she, All right, fishing.
I came in like a wrecking ball.
I like wrecking balls.
What
balls.
show did Hannah Montana play in? Wait, Miley Cyrus.
Yeah. All right, fishing.
I'm not a big fan of hip hop.
You want to try one fishing?
I'll embarrass myself publicly. Sure.
All right, what's the former name of Istanbul?
The former name.
Oh, come on, that's easy.
Take me back.
Easy to Slim.
I feel like that is easy.
You know the song, right, Slim? Take me back. You know the song,
I feel like
Slim?
that is an easy one.
Mm-hmm. I've heard it. I mean, I don't have it memorized, but yeah, I've heard it.
Yeah, take me back to
Kazakhstan.
Nope.
To give you a hint, it is mentioned in the Bible.
Hey, Bulls.
I'll give you a hint.
Yeah, buddy.
It was.
You flung a craving on me, man. I kept seeing you lift that. Cheers, brother.
Fishing. I'll give you a hint. It was the second capital of Rome.
That's gonna help. That's gonna help him a lot.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I'm just a history nerd then. Whatever.
Yeah, I knew it too,
young,
Slim.
man.
I'm a nerd too.
I'm just young, man.
Hey, let's check on the chat and see who's here.
Okay, hang on. You're young. How old are you?
We got Grits 11. Thanks, Chris.
Oh yeah.
Heather.
Look,
hey,
it's
Heather. Thanks for coming by.
Wow. Yep.
Yeah. You looked at the chat.
Yeah. It's Constantinople. Yep. Look,
Hey, Mrs. Pete. Now this is actually Mrs. Pete in the chat this time. Mrs. Pete, somebody tried to impersonate you earlier. We had to start over and delete the stream.
They didn't try. They did.
Oh, Mrs. Pete came onto this stream, and I was like, "Oh, Mrs. Pete's in here. Let's go!" And I was just so excited to have you, but
yeah, and whoever was laying down was not Mrs. Pete.
Yes, that was not. So we had to delete that one and start over. Whoever trolled Pete not too long ago, used your name and
and we don't like them very much.
Pulled a fast one on us.
Hey, can we confirm that it's her voice before we?
No, I know.
Her, like,
well, no, I'm reading the chat, and I know it's Mrs. Pete because she's a moderator in here. So
I
can see the red.
It's in the chat room then. Okay,
Hey,
right. Yeah.
I want to say one thing. He said it fooled us. He's the only one in control of that. He's trying to blame us too. So
Yeah, it's all Mr. Duggar's fault, man.
Share the guilt. Share the guilt.
He jumped on. He jumped on here, man.
It's guilt by association around here.
Right.
Done. Take one. All right,
baby. So fishing, you cheated and looked at the chat, right?
I did. I did. I definitely cheated.
Right. Okay. Entertainment. What film did John Wayne win his only Oscar for? That's easy.
See, I don't.
If you don't know that, you're a fucking communist.
Yep.
Get out of my country.
Let me be a communist because I probably don't know John Wayne.
You dirty commie.
The Duke.
Oh,
his last movie. His last
I didn't think you just that.
I've been sheltered. I haven't watched any movies. I don't know any of these actors. Like, I don't know none of this.
What do you mean you've been sheltered? What the hell? Would you?
I've been sheltered.
You grew up in some commune or something, man?
Yes. I grew up in a barn.
Okay.
Yeah, he grew up on a communist
I grew up in a barn
in
Whiteville, Tennessee. Slim, tell him.
On a communist compound.
You don't know what it's like to be grown up sheltered? That's like growing up in California, like under a fucking roof that like connects to fucking 20 other roofs near you. That's being sheltered. It's pretty much like Asia.
California.
I don't know you guys understand what sheltered is.
I know he threw the Duke out there, Now, don't let that fool you. We're not talking about the toilet paper. So that it won't take shit off nobody.
Right, rough, tough, and not taking shit off
Yeah,
of you.
we're talking about the mayonnaise that spreads shit
Now,
all over.
I'll give you a hint. His last movie was The Shootist, but that's not the answer. So that helps you absolutely not at all.
It helps me nothing at all.
But I will say this: didn't the Coen brothers remake this movie recently?
I don't know.
I think you probably just gave him the only John Wayne movie he's ever heard of.
Yeah, I mean,
He probably never heard of The Shooters.
John Wayne was way before your time.
Yeah,
You don't know.
I don't know. I don't know any of this.
I thought he'd go.
So, Will, do you know the answer? Does Birthday Boy know the answer?
Hell no.
All right. Slim Shady?
He does.
He should.
All right.
I mean,
Somebody else, throw it out there if you want.
That's simple. One of these youngins has got to get it.
No, they're not.
We're not gonna get it.
Say it again. Say it again. I'll think again.
No, you're not.
You'll
You'll never get it. You don't know it. If you don't know the answer, you don't know the
He's
answer.
typing into his Google machine.
Right,
I'm
exactly.
typing in nothing. I'm on StreamYard. I can't.
The answer is True Grit.
True Grit. Yeah.
Yeah, I would never get
Sorry.
that. Nah, I'd never get
God
that.
damn it! I mean,
All right. Hey, but you know
obsessed with John
what
Wayne.
I will say is Fishin' actually won. Him and another guy both won the last thing we did. So fishing.
Well-
you can go out of here. You can strike out and still be a winner. You know.
I can, but I do want to say the question that I won on was, what was it? What does a female mosquito produce on? Or no, what does a mosquito produce, male or female? And I picked female. I think that's what the question was.
I don't remember, but
It was something like that. It was something silly.
I mean, let's be honest. You might as well. This is the same guy that probably thinks that
Stop
Clint
it,
Eastwood
Slim.
started doing movies at 70 years old.
Stop it, Slim.
he's a Florida fan.
Slim,
so-
I already have a GoFundMe for Baby Blood so that you can finally live to see something win.
Now,
Remind
let
me.
me ask you this, Mr. Duggar.
Well, guess
Are
what?
you
There ain't-
are you
there
a
ain't
college
enough-
football fan?
There ain't enough Baby Blood to see y'all
A little
ever
bit,
pass
not
Miami.
much.
Hey,
Who's your team?
My team?
Yeah.
I like the Lobos right now, but I was a Texas Aggie fan my whole life.
Okay, he's an Aggie guy.
That's where I went to school.
All right, that's cool.
Yeah,
How about you,
man.
Johnny Ozark? Hey, Johnny. Yep,
Missouri fan.
Oh, Mizzou. We got
Oh.
Mizzou. So the two newcomers to the
variety.
SEC.
Gig 'em, baby.
Right.
Except I went to Galveston, into the school out of Galveston for oceanography, so I didn't go to but for about a week over there with the colleges and Austin and stuff and around that area.
Oh, did you go for oceanography?
For a
Hey,
little bit.
James Ellis. So we have
And-
somebody
and a
else trying to pop in.
Petroleum
That's-
field.
That's Colby.
That's Colby.
Okay, well, no, I want to see your
Colby
face.
is shit talking Colby. What?
No, I want to see a face before
Wait a minute, Colby
there ain't a
said he was
chance in
going-
hell I'll click on that.
Ever.
I doubt Colby's awake, so make sure he pops his
I
face.
know. Colby said goodnight. Way
Yeah.
Ask
early.
Colby what he did on New Year's Eve, and I can give you an honest answer as to whether or not this is Colby.
No, they're in the back room. I can't ask anything, but they're not camming up. It ain't Colby. That's a fucking troll.
Well, just watch him. He might.
Shoot him.
If it is Colby.
Nah, it ain't Colby.
I would
They
say-
just
I think it
disappeared.
is.
They just disappeared.
Yeah, but
That ain't Colby.
Fool
Fake
me
Colby
once,
ass troll.
motherfucker. Fool me once, motherfucker.
Hey,
I'll
fake
sell
Colby
fucking
ass.
break you. I'll
Yeah,
break
yeah.
that
Fuck
motherfucker.
you, Colby.
That ain't Colby. That's somebody
fuck
trying
you,
to
Colby.
fucking sneak in. And I want to know who that is. That's got to be a real piece of shit person, especially that's going to go out there. And like
That's
I
the
said
thing.
before,
You'll never know who it is, so it's just
he said
It's
it's
just-
him. It's me,
it's
Colby.
peace and hair grease. Keep it moving. Keep it moving.
right.
How you doing?
exactly.
Keep it moving.
How you
No,
doing?
no,
Keep it
Don't
moving.
feed the trolls. Let's
That's
just
right.
move on.
Hey,
Right.
we down like 4 flat tires.
Yeah,
Fucking-
Rod, you beautiful motherfuckers.
It's fucking right.
Actually, now
Alright.
Colby's back in the chat saying it is him.
All right.
Well,
I'm
I
sorry.
mean,
My dog's going off in the house. I gotta take off.
We're co-
Really appreciate you allowing me to be on here with your wonderful stream, Traveling Fools. We are going to dominate. I think I'm about to actually buy a backyard pitching setup machine for the softball tournament just to get me completely ready because I've never done this before. But Traveling Fools team rules.
Hey, Team Fools rules. We're gonna kick Team Rogers' ass at fucking softball. It's gonna be
so
ruthless.
bad.
It's gonna be fucking
going
ruthless.
to be it's going to be scandalous.
It's gonna be ruthless.
I appreciate you
hope
having me
I
on
hope it's
there.
a bloodbath. Which team is Uncle Lou on?
He's on
who
Team
cares?
Rod. He's on
Okay,
Team
yeah.
Rod.
Yeah,
man.
who
He's on
cares?
the
He's on
the
Team Who
losing
Cares.
fucking team.
I like Uncle Lou, but yeah, I'm Team Fools. Let's do this.
Team Fools rules.
And we're
We
gonna
got
kick
it.
their fucking asses. Colby, I see you say it to me, and then I see this thing on here. And unless you cam up, man, I ain't fucking doing it. I love you to death, brother, but unless you fucking show your face on that goddamn on that thing, there's no chance in hell.
Nice
that
meeting
I'm
you,
gonna
Sid.
fucking-
Fool me one time, shame on me.
Right, I know. I see you with the wrench saying it's you. I don't give a damn. I ain't doing that again.
Nope.
The bird
right.
says no.
No, fuck no. Slim, we got fucking. Remember that person who keeps trying to bomb Pete?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, so they came in here and came in here under the name of Mrs. Pete, which I thought, Mrs. Pete's here, and I just clicked on it. Oh no, it was not Mrs. Pete.
No.
I mean,
It was like
yeah.
Debbie Does Dallas all over again. It flashed before my eyes. Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty rough, but I mean, it was actually, I mean, it wasn't
know
that
you
it wasn't
stopped
that
it,
rough.
Traveling.
It wasn't. It didn't like hurt the eyes or anything, but it was
At all,
it was a total dick move.
I was
Oh,
about to say
man.
if it was that bad, you could have just told Will that it was an Arby's roast beef sandwich.
No,
Nah,
it wasn't the
wasn't that
opposite.
bad. Hey, friction,
the opposite.
friction. Don't say appreciate it. You're always welcome here, girl. You're a good friend of ours, and you are always welcome here. Thank you so much for taking the time
Yes,
to
ma'am.
actually come in here.
Very nice to meet you, man. Have a good
Easy on the eyes.
Hey,
It really
all
is.
right. So, where we at? Who's up?
Only
We're
waited.
still on fishing. All right.
Oh boy.
What incident? This is history now. What incident caused the canning of a summit conference between Eisenhower and Khrushchev? Now, I'll give you a hint. Think back to the first Slav Olympics. Let me double check. I'm giving you the right hint. No, I'm giving you a wrong hint. Never mind. Okay, what incident caused the canning, like we quit, of a summit conference between Dwight D. Eisenhower and Khrushchev?
Huh.
You got me even on that because I don't think Khrushchev
I-
was in power that long, and Khrushchev was in
I
power
think
when
I know.
Reagan was in office.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Son
what-
of a bitch was there forever, I guess.
I guess I didn't think he was there that long.
Yeah, I don't know that one.
And Colby, you keep popping in and out, but I'm sorry, unless you just cam up, man. I know you can cam up. You've done it before. If that's really you, then cam up, man. I love you. You're my good friend.
He knows how to came up.
I know. And whoever this is coming in under his name, I don't know. Not doing it.
No, I wouldn't. You got to see that handsome face first.
Well, actually, technically, you can let them in. You can lay an overlay so they're not seen, and then let them
I
in.
ain't even man. I've
Yeah,
had
but-
way too many beers for that. There's none of that going on right
No, too many beers.
now. None of that going on.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, Mrs. Pete. Yeah, you got somebody pretended to be you. Yeah, it really hosed us earlier. We had to start over.
He just texted me and told him it's him, but that's
Exactly, fishing. Exactly.
I mean,
I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. I ain't having that happen again. Nah, not a fucking chance.
I mean, I believe him, but still, I mean,
I do
don't
too.
blame you.
I
don't
believe
blame
that's
you at
actually
all.
really. I believe that's actually really Colby. I
Hi,
do.
Miss Wendy girl.
If
Yeah, well,
Colby
you know
can-
what? Colby's an asshole. Fuck him.
if Southern Son and Grown. What's up, guys? Girls, actually,
Yeah,
girls. Yeah.
Miss
So,
Wendy.
yeah, Wendy. Wendy's her name.
Wendy,
Thanks for
Wendy.
coming in. Feel free to hop on if you like trivia. And
Oh, yeah.
Cujo,
That
thanks for
question,
jumping on too.
that's a tough one. I just don't know.
It's a hard answer, man. The answer is the U2 incident.
He shot him down.
Yeah.
anybody know
I
that?
would have never known until I read it. And then
I
was
knew
like,
it.
okay.
I actually knew it. I just said it, but y'all didn't hear me.
What'd you say?
I sent it mentally, telepathy to you, but you didn't get it, so I answered the question.
Yeah, you didn't receive. You didn't
You
receive.
didn't receive, so I mean,
And
You're
for
on the dark
verification-
side. You're on the dark side of the moon.
I
man.
thought you were of a higher intelligence, or
And,
something,
and
you know.
just for
Yeah, brother.
verification, we're not we're talking about the aircraft, not the terrible band with mono.
Right.
I know you are Southern
Have-
Son and Grown. I know you're a girl. I was honestly thinking like maybe you were like
She's
a
all
couple.
girl.
And
And
yeah.
she can grow some veggies. I mean, she.
No, that's a cool page. Actually, Southern
She's
Son and
awesome.
Grown is actually a really cool page. I follow it. We watch videos and it's a really cool page. Thanks so much for popping in. And you're more than welcome to come on here and answer trivia or not answer trivia questions like everybody else.
Just like me.
Or you could just be like me and you're here for moral support.
Oh no,
What-
Slim!
what-
Oh no,
what-
Slim! You're coming up here in a second.
Yeah, I'm more support. You'll get some questions right.
My cigarette's almost done.
Or
Oh
you
yeah.
could have a
Oh,
W in
Okay.
front of your face as the winner. No, I'm just kidding.
We'll jump to Slim, and I'll kick back then.
I know, Mr. Duggar is winning right now. So,
Yeah, it's all.
all right,
it's
Johnny,
rigged.
Johnny,
That's
let
the
me
way
see
it's
your face,
probably
buddy.
rigged.
All right, cool.
Hey,
Thank you.
you got to give a little bit of pity to the Miami people.
Fuck off. All right, what was Simple Simon fishing for in his mother's pail? But you don't like nursery rhymes? I don't either. I hate them.
Well, it depends. I like Andrew Dice Clay's nursery rhymes.
Hickory dickory dock.
Very dark.
The clock struck 2, and I threw that bitch out the tree.
Andrew Dice Clay.
Oh, dude, that's the funniest son of a bitch I ever lived for a little bit.
Yeah, I know. Southern Son and Grown. Team Duggar. Team Duggar is winning trivia tonight. You got a fan club. All right, what do you got? Fishing.
Goldfish.
No, a whale. Complete opposite spectrum.
Complete opposite. I
All
like
right, you got this one right, and the answer is not Tiger Baskins. So science and nature. What's the world's longest snake?
The world's longest snake?
Yes.
No.
I give you a hint. He's not talking about the one wrapped around my leg right now.
He's scratching his foot with it.
I got a feeling I'm wrong, but I'm just going to go ahead and say the anaconda.
You mean this snake's that head this big? You are incorrect, sir.
Yeah, I thought so.
It would be the python.
Big python.
Well,
Good guess.
Taking over Florida.
The anaconda, a species
They are
of
taking
python,
over
though?
Florida, man.
It is, but the anaconda is just the most
The
hated.
anaconda is
because
the
it-
hybrid.
Because
Well,
of the movie.
no, it's
It's not a
the most
hybrid.
ha- It's not a hybrid. It's just
It's
the
invasive.
most hated. It's the most hated because it tried to kill J Lo and Ice Cube.
Yeah, and in Florida, man,
Makes
those
sense.
damn snakes are taken, like you said, Duggar. Are you in Florida, Duggar?
No, I'm in New
Okay.
Mexico.
Oh, you're in New Mexico. But yeah, in Florida,
I'm an alien,
my
dude.
God.
Where would I be?
especially after Hurricane Katrina. I mean,
out there.
so many. I was too. No, not Katrina. I mean, Andrew. Andrew is what I'm talking about. Andrew in Florida.
Katrina's
So
in
many
Texas.
snakes got, because everything got fucked up. That's one of the main reasons all those snakes got loose down there.
Yeah, because they're not gonna die in water.
Have you watched them find them at night with drones?
Oh yeah, yeah. Those goddamn things.
They pulled one up. They were like over 35 foot, bro.
They're insane. I know people who actually get paid to hunt them.
Yeah.
And you make good money if you can kill them.
I would argue to say that my answer wasn't wrong though.
Well, you'd be wrong.
You're wrong.
Yeah, okay.
Anacondas are a species of python, though, right?
No.
Let me ask you this: if you were going to be killed by a snake, would you rather be wrapped up and constricted to death, or
poison,
bitten and paralyzed, and then swallowed whole? Yeah, which option would you choose?
Swallow me whole.
Yeah, paralyze me. Just put me out of my misery right off. I agree.
Colby, just cam the fuck up, dude. I don't understand what's the big problem. You can cam up everywhere else, but if you can't cam up here, I'm not letting you on. I love you to fucking death, but if you can't cam up, I'm not letting you on.
Go night.
I can't do it. After Mrs. Pete tried to troll us earlier. All right.
There wasn't no try in that, sir. Right. It was all do.
I just can't do it.
So
Colby,
are you saying that anacondas
it.
just eat things whole and they don't constrict anything? Is that the argument?
No, but you got this. But you got this one, Fisher. You got this one. All right. What number wood is a driver in golf?
Oh.
Hey, Slim, thanks so much. You ran away, though, before your card, man. This was you next. You pop back on if you want. But you're going to have to cam up, especially after I said that. But
yeah, give him a minute. It's not easy to, if you're messing around with your phone when you're on StreamYard, it's not easy to back out of the whole thing without knowing it. I've done that a couple times tonight. So hopefully Slim comes back on.
Well, he says he's going to bed, but man, Slim, thanks for coming on regardless.
Nice meeting you, Slim.
Yeah, thanks. If you want to pop back on and do your card, you're more than welcome. If not, love you, brother. It's all about the U. We're going to take down them fucking Clemson Tigers this year, and we're going to win the ACC, and then we're going to yeah, it's happening. It's happening. The U is back. It's the off season, man. It's the off season. It's
I
our
just want to know
time
if you're
to shine.
sharing that stuff. I just want to know if you're sharing that stuff. I know you are.
Pass, puff, mother.
Oh boy, it's a good thing I'm smart in football and not trivia.
Yeah, exactly. Come on.
So what is it? What type of wood?
What number wood? What number wood is a driver?
Wood?
Yeah, in golf. What number wood is a driver in golf?
What number of wood?
What number wood?
Yeah,
wood. I know this one.
What number of wood or what number wood?
What number wood?
Wood, WOOD, not like WOULD. What number wood is a driver in golf? Thank you, Southern Sown and Grown. Thank you for tuning in.
I don't know anything about golf either. Just prove myself even more. I'll go ahead and say a 9. That is incorrect.
That would be a hair. That would be a hair away from
hair,
like a wedge, but no.
Yeah, 9 would basically be a freaking pitching wedge or something.
Yeah, okay, I got you. So probably like a 3 would be better.
No, a 1 is the driver.
1 is the driver, and then it's 2 wood, 3 wood, 4 wood, 5 wood. It's just like an iron. Iron go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down the line.
JW, I see you're back, man, but you're gonna have to cam up after that, at least in the back room here. All right, cool. Thank you, buddy. You're on. Yeah, after that horrible nonsense earlier.
Was it really that horrible? No.
But that's what I'm saying. It really wasn't that horrible. I mean, I apologize to anybody, and I had to
I
delete.
mean, if
the
Colby's
thing and
laid
go
up in
back, but,
bed,
I mean,
you know, on a milk carton, let him go ahead.
there's no reason in the world why Colby can't cam up for 2 seconds.
Yeah.
I mean, I know he's on here with a wrench, but for all I know, I wrenched somebody else under the name, and they changed their name. I don't know. So I have to figure that out, but I ain't taking that chance again.
Yeah, he could have very well stopped a troll in his tracks there. You never know.
Right. I mean, I could have thought that was Colby under another or somebody else, and they're changing the thing, and who knows? I need to go back and check who these mods are. I mean, I don't know. We'll have to see.
Danger,
I'm pretty sure it's Colby, but it's
danger,
still,
Will Robinson, danger.
Still.
You know, like
J Dub might actually be able to answer.
If you don't check, you don't never know what you're going to get.
What are you doing, JW?
All I know is that the card that you gave to Will or Friction Vixen or whatever right before I got knocked out, I had all 6 of them right. I would have run the table on that card.
Have you got another card for me or what?
With Suez Canal and I can't remember what else was on there. Have you
got a card for me, JW?
I can get one.
You should.
I'm gonna go take a leak. I'm gonna go take a leak. Y'all talk amongst yourselves for 2 seconds, and
all right.
JW, read me a card. Let me try.
All right.
I hope you would leave a leak, sir, not take one.
Yeah.
I'm just trying, trying to help him get his fingers wet. And all that,
No reason to take it with you.
Where you fellas from? Somebody's got Berber on.
I'm from Ames, Iowa.
That's hilarious. Thank you. I need to
I'm from Ames, Iowa.
See, Johnny, there's a lot of idiots in this community that think that I'm from Ames, Iowa, which I am not, nor do I even live there.
Yeah.
I don't know how many times, maybe 10,000 times I have to explain I was born and raised in Springfield, Illinois. And I live in Des Moines.
Bad, but yeah, you know.
Yeah, you moved to Des Moines for a career opportunity.
Correct. After graduating from the University of Alabama in 1989.
He's a gump.
Yeah, which Jeff,
He's
I'm joking with you also.
Well, anyway, I was just
all right.
asking
Yeah,
for your
Fisher, you're traveling. Are you ready for your card?
Hey man, you can read anytime. I am back.
All right. Well, let's just go. Here we go with geography. Name the 2 countries that are on the Iberian Peninsula.
I can answer that.
Iberian Peninsula. Yeah, I don't know. Moving on. Go on ahead and answer, Johnny.
Spain and Portugal.
That is correct.
Nice. Good job, Johnny.
Well, yeah, thanks. I mean, I didn't mean to. I didn't know that question was directed to anybody. My bad. But
no, it's good. I didn't know. I honestly didn't know the answer. So I mean,
he'd already given up. He capitulated,
right.
Sir.
I threw in the towel.
Cool.
Throw the damn towel.
Oh God, you're gonna get this one.
Get up. Get up.
Right, Mick.
This is easy. This one's easy. You're gonna get this entertainment one here.
Right.
Well, hey guys, I'm gonna hop off. It's getting late for me. Traveling, I appreciate you having me on. And
Fishing, as always, my friend. As
yes,
always. I love,
yeah, man.
having
Good
you
talking to you, buddy.
Yes, sir. All y'all too. I'll see y'all.
All right. Everybody says this is Colby. He's texting people. Colby, if you do this, I'll let you on. Go right now. 3, 2, 1. I know. And your titties better be nice.
Like taking Al Bundy's kid to the nudie bar.
Al
That's
Bundy's kid.
Yeah. When
All right,
Al
all right, Jeff.
took
What do
his
you got?
boy to the nudie bar for the first time, it was
Well,
hilarious.
this is a really easy one.
Wait, hang on 2 seconds. Hang on 2 seconds.
Sorry.
Um,
Yeah. I don't know why my cam's not working.
Colby, is this you?
Yeah, it is me. I don't know why
Okay,
my camera's
okay.
not working. It's the first time ever that it's not worked like that. I apologize.
All right. Sorry, I wasn't trying to be a dick, man, but after earlier, I just.
I completely get it. I understand.
All right, JW, what do you got?
Gun chat, boy.
What was the number of the fire station in the NBC television series Emergency?
Yeah. Oh, thanks. Well, this is easy. I'm gonna.
Did you never watch that show?
No, I never watched
Do
Emergency.
you mean ER or emergency room? Or I mean, are you talking about the show ER?
No, I'm talking about the
Okay.
show Emergency.
Emergency room. Okay.
13.
No.
Okay, no idea.
Squad 51, Engine 51, respond to.
Oh, fuck. Hey, Colby, will you at least show us your tits?
I can't, man.
Damn
They're
it.
too perky right now, I guess. My cam's not. I don't know why my camera's not working. I don't know.
All right, Jeff. Let's keep rolling. What do you got?
History.
Thank you, Friction. You said that, and I took your word for it.
Wait,
I
do
went
y'all
out on a
see
limb.
anything? Do y'all see anything? All I see is black.
That's all right.
Yeah, it's not better than what we saw earlier, but you know,
No.
at least it's not getting the stream taken down. So,
Okay.
all right.
If the Prince of Wales were to become King of England, he would rule as Charles the what?
Wait, say again.
If the Prince of Wales were to become
These are
were
Trivial
to
Pursuit
assume the
cards.
throne, right?
These are Trivial Pursuit cards, right?
Yes, he would rule as King Charles, and then you got to give me the number.
The 4th.
Well, I don't know that this is right, but it says the 3rd, Charles the 3rd. The first and the second Charleses were both beheaded, so maybe that's not a good sign.
Right, Charles the Headless.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm wrong. Okay.
Shall I make the noise voice?
Yeah. Come on, Jeff, strike me out, man. I don't mind. I don't mind looking like an
Put
idiot.
that L on his forehead, boy. You can do it.
Right.
Loser.
Well, I don't remember this question ever being in Trivial Pursuit. Well, okay, this is kind of an unusual question.
Oh, thanks.
Great.
Here we go. Things are looking up.
Arts and leisure, or arts and literature. Aside from the Christian Bible, this is the most printed, it didn't say sold, the most printed book worldwide.
Aside from the Christian Bible,
I think I know this.
This is the most printed book worldwide. Whoever Tots is that just came into the thing, showing me a tattoo of your back while you're shirtless is not the way to get into this stream. I mean, after what we've seen tonight and had to start over, I'm sorry, not happening. But I'd love to have you if you want. Yeah, and you go away. Okay, thanks. Okay. The most printed book worldwide.
I have a guess if you don't.
Aside from the Christian Bible. I'm going to go with the Webster's Dictionary.
That would be a really good guess. That's not the correct answer, but that's a good guess.
I would say Anne Frank.
Hell
No,
no.
this is
It
kind of
starts with-
deceiving.
It starts with a
The
K.
answer is
Corinne?
kind of deceiving because it says book, and technically it is a book, but they printed it as a trilogy. Would that help you out if I told you it was It is one book, but it's commonly referred to as in 3 parts.
Oh, green eggs and ham.
Yeah.
The
Well,
Twilight Saga.
then it's probably like the
It's not the
the,
Koran.
nah, it wouldn't be
not
the
the
Quran. Those people don't read. It's probably
Them people.
it's oh shit, did I say that? God damn.
Oh,
Now
my
we're getting
God.
paid. Now we're not getting taken.
You
out for
know
doing
what
it.
year this is?
Right now, yeah, exactly. Troll me, motherfuckers. So then it's probably like something by Homer or
I couldn't.
Romeo and Juliet.
It says the Lord of the Rings.
no
Yeah,
way. There's not that
really.
many nerds. There's not that many fucking nerds.
I believe
in the
it.
world.
I believe it. I was one of my favorite trilogies. And they didn't
Oh,
do it.
what a bunch of nonsense.
Really?
Oh man, did you eat a lot of mushrooms? It turned out pretty good.
Man, I used to eat mushrooms and go. I used to eat mushrooms and go, chasing split tail, not reading fucking Lord of the Rings.
During the movie, you didn't have as good of mushrooms as we did because you didn't want to go out in public on the ones we ate.
No, man. My mushrooms were good.
We're like, oh my God.
And the split tail was fun.
We even bought a FedEx.
Oh yeah.
All right, Jeff, you gonna skunk me, man? Really? You gonna do this to me?
Boom.
So well, here is science and nature.
Wait, what was the answer?
Lord of the Rings.
Oh, it was
Nerd.
Lord of the Rings. Okay. Yeah.
Nerds.
I'm sorry.
Nerds.
Everybody's nerd because he didn't read it. He can't read that.
Jesus Christ. Fiction is the number 2 read book of all time. Yeah, that makes sense, actually.
There ain't no way more people
I mean,
read
shoot,
Lord
Anne
of the
Frank
Rings than
makes more
anything
sense
else.
than Lord
There's
of the
no
Rings.
way. Jeff. Well, okay,
What?
okay.
We have a challenge to that question.
Okay.
Google it.
Let's keep going.
Well, you
Google
know
it.
it's right if Google says it is.
I believe it.
I ain't arguing. I'm an idiot. Let's go. I'm a self-proclaimed fool. I mean, nobody can say anything. I mean, it literally says fools.
I said nothing.
I mean,
I said nothing.
I can't go anywhere but up.
Well, if you can't get this one right, then I don't know what to tell you about.
Oh God, I love these.
This is the largest animal to have ever existed.
I think I know.
The largest animal to ever.
Now,
have
I don't know if that
existed.
means height, length, weight,
Did you say
whatever.
mammal or animal?
It says the largest animal to have
It
ever.
wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter. It's probably a mammal. It's probably the sperm whale.
Thinking it's a dinosaur.
I think it's the blue whale.
Moby. I mean, it's the. I'm going with sperm whale.
Well, you got the whale part right. It's the blue whale.
Blue whale. Okay.
Thank you very much.
I thought
We'll be here all day.
I thought the sperm whales were actually bigger.
No.
Like have come out and been bigger. But okay.
Great answer. I think we should give him a half point for that.
Thank you. Oh,
Yeah.
you're gonna give me
I don't
another
want
half?
no. I don't want no
You at
half
least got
points.
the whale part right.
You
Yeah.
got the whale point. Yeah, we'll give him a half. I got a third on that one.
Hey, Southern Grown. She says, I'm drunk. Yeah, join the club, girl. Join the club. Cheers, my friend. Why don't you jump on Southern Sun and Grown?
Don't be scared, little sister.
Yeah, don't be
girl.
scared.
Don't be scared.
I ain't scared. Jump on here and do one of these. Look as dumb as I do. All right, Jeff. One more, and then I want you to speedball me one more after this, and then we're moving on to the next person.
Speedball it.
Okay.
Speedball it.
Oh man, you're jamming.
Johnny gets that reference.
Yeah, he gets
Oh
it.
yeah.
Well, I can't believe this because we just had a sports question on the same topic. But
Okay.
here it is.
Go sports.
What is a double eagle in golf?
It is
I know this.
an eagle, a 2 under par.
Is that your final answer?
Well, you got to be more
Wait,
specific.
wait. No. It would actually be because you get a birdie is 1 under 2, 3 under par. 3 under par. Final answer.
That's correct. A double eagle is a 2 on a par 5, 3 under
All right,
par.
all right, spitball me 6.
Good
I
job.
get
Good
2.
job.
I
Bob.
get
Good job.
I get 5 I get 5 seconds to answer. Go. Spitball me.
Spitball you.
Yeah,
Spit
like
it
go
out,
fast.
man.
Like go fast.
Throw another question out quick.
Another card. Just run through it. I'm gonna take
rapid fire.
I'm gonna take fast guess.
Okay. In geography. Oh God. This mountain range has the highest peaks in the world.
Himalayas.
Duh. Yes, correct.
You get a duh.
You get a
For the crew.
duster.
And the
It's a good
Appalachians, the Appalachians are the lowest, and you know why? Because they're the oldest.
Okay.
They wore off, man. Erosion.
Yep, they more down.
It was Cletus's fault.
Entertainment.
It was Cletus's fault that they wore down like that. Told him to take better care of it.
Entertainment. What solo artist had the top-selling pop album of the 1970s?
Number 1.
Solo artist Elton John.
Now I know because I used to work in radio that Elton John was the number 1 selling act of the 70s, but that's not who had the number 1 selling album of the 70s. Believe it or not,
I know.
it is
wait,
19.
Let
What?
me
Go ahead, guess.
Let me guess. 1970s, you said? Solo guy? Let me think. It's hurting me. You know, I got CRF.
Good guess,
I can't
Benji.
remember. I can't remember shit. So, but 1970s. I should know this.
Jimi Hendrix.
No, I'd say Jim Brown. What's his name?
Jim Brown.
Not Jim Brown, but what's his
Green
name?
Day.
He rushed for like 2,000 yards.
No. I can't remember. I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, what's the answer?
The answer is Carole King.
Oh, fuck.
Holy.
Her 1970 album Tapestry, the top-selling album.
Geez. What a bunch of idiots in the 1970s. And y'all like disco, too. Disco sucks. All right, moving on, Jeff. Moving on. Spitball me.
Yeah,
Come on.
I
Go
hate
fast. Go fast.
I hated disco too.
Pink Floyd, AC/DC, Jethro Tull.
History. Who was the Persian leader in the victorious Prussian War, Franco-Prussian War? Who in the? Let me rephrase this. Who led the victorious Prussians in the Franco-Prussian War?
No idea.
With Napoleon.
No idea. All right, what's the answer? Come on, go fast.
Otto von Bismarck.
All right, Bismarck.
Wouldn't have known that.
We
Was
got
he
next.
the same? Was he the same leader that his whole family got assassinated?
No,
Later on? Okay.
that was Nicholas.
Nicholas the
yeah,
Second,
Nick-
Tsar.
Okay. Yeah. My bad.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Stood around in St. Petersburg when I saw it was time for a change.
Romanovs.
Yeah, that's right. Romanov.
Nicholas II.
I killed the Tsar and his ministers. Anastasia screamed in vain.
Right. Rasputin, man. What a creepy motherfucker that guy was.
Yeah.
All right, Jeff, what you got?
Science. Oh, I think we've had this one before. Science and nature. What is the chemical sign for gold?
AU.
Ding. I think
Nice.
we've had that before. Yeah.
I knew it.
Yeah. AU is gold. Yep.
Oh, you
Okay.
won't.
Sports and leisure. Ooh, you might get fools. I don't know. What's your hockey knowledge?
Gordie Howe.
Yeah, exactly.
There
That's
it
like, you can name like 2 hockey players. And,
Right.
All right,
Nope.
all right.
Here's the question. What is the length of a game misconduct penalty?
5 minutes.
Minors are
30
2.
seconds.
Minors are 2.
Probably 3 minutes.
Majors are 5. Game misconducts are 10.
10. Oh shit.
You screwed up there, boy. Let your boy
I don't know. I
down.
don't watch hockey. I got 2 right. So I'm,
Yeah.
I'm above average. I'm above average.
There you go.
Not bad. Not bad.
All right, who's up next? Let's go. Who would be next? Somebody help me out.
I haven't been asked one tonight.
I'll
All right,
go
Dave.
if nobody else wants to.
Or go to Johnny.
Yeah, well, whatever's in order. Doesn't matter to
I'm
me.
just
Well,
here for the ride.
JW hasn't been asked one yet, so let's go
Oh,
JW. And then
Let's get him, yeah.
Let's go JW.
Let's
then
ask
go
Alex
Johnny.
Trebek all these questions. Yeah, he owns
Yeah.
the game.
All right, let's go JW. Then let's go Johnny. Then Colby, you still here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
All right, then let's go Colby. That sound
All right.
good?
Yep. Oh,
And then-
so I'll be
and
the
then
first
Mr.
to embarrass. I'll be
And
the
then
first to
Mr.
embarrass
Duggar,
myself.
we're coming back to you next. How about that?
Cool. I can't wait. I
And
can't wait.
you're already Mr. Duggar is the only person who has actually made it onto the board tonight. You're the only person who has gotten more, other than
I surprised even myself. Thank you.
right. You're
He's done good.
You're an intelligent man. There's no doubt about that.
Thank
All right, JW. I
You're
hope
saying
this
he's
card.
a smart.
I hope
You're saying he's a smart feller.
he's a fart smeller.
Yeah.
Pretty. Only a pretty smart feller though, Bell.
No, fart smeller.
Isn't that a crazy word? Yeah.
So, and he does a
We
good
could go
Edward
dark
G.
on
Robin.
that one.
He does a good Edward G. Robinson impression too.
I do a lot of impressions actually.
Can you do it, Joe Biden? All right, JW.
Yeah.
Here's your card.
He's at the elementary school.
I hope this is the.
Joe Biden at elementary school.
All right.
I
What
thought he was gonna
island?
Stand up and walk away.
Do what, Colby?
I thought he was just gonna stand up and walk away.
Right, exactly.
Well, I can't answer that. It's not written down. Okay. I want some ice cream, please.
I got hairy legs.
I got hairy legs. They like pulling the hair on my hairy leg.
That's where I learned about cockroaches.
That's good.
Um,
Why I just took him out there and beat him up.
yeah. All right, JW. Here you go. Let's do it. Geography.
I refuse.
What?
General.
This is JW's question. What island is the boot of Italy kicking? Oh, Jesus Christ! Like, come
The
on.
boot of Italy is kicking Sicily.
Yeah, I'm not even going to turn the card over.
That's silly. Sicily.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Who was the little tramp?
Who was the little tramp? Fuck!
My ex-girlfriend?
I used to date her. I can't remember her name.
Yeah, I thought it was my ex.
I think she might have been on here earlier.
I got two possibles.
The Little Tramp. I'll just throw this out there. I'll just guess. I'll just say Mae West.
No.
I have no idea. Who is it?
Charlie Chaplin.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
I said I had a guess. You didn't let me guess, man.
All right, history, JW. What was the name of former U.S. Attorney General John Mitchell's wife?
What?
It wasn't Watergate.
It wasn't Deep Throat either, unfortunately.
John Mitchell's wife. Fuck, I don't know. Catherine.
Martha.
Martha.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
Jeff. What do you want?
What
One
a
for
hell of a
three?
fucking
One for
question.
three. I know. Hey, fuck you. You give me the goddamn cards. I don't know. So here you go. I love you. But the revenge is sweet. What's the alternate title of the play The Boy Who Would Not Grow? Oh, Jesus Christ. The Boy Who Would Not Grow Up. What's the alternate title to that play?
Peter Pan.
Yeah, okay, thanks. Yeah.
I don't want to grow up. I don't want to grow up. I don't
Yeah.
ever want to. Yeah.
Fucking Peter Pan bullshit.
I don't want to go to work. Don't want to wear a tie. Yeah.
Okay. Science and nature. What's the international radio code word for the letter Q? Jesus Christ.
Quasimodo.
Yeah.
All right,
What
let's see.
hump? Ring the bells.
Romeo, Wilco, Lima.
Quesadilla.
Hey, Will, is that really you? I mean, let me see. Okay. All right, cool, buddy. Thank you.
Welcome, Will.
What's up, birthday
Yeah, I
boy?
had a computer
Birthday
failure.
Birthday boy back in the house.
I had a computer failure.
Yeah, whatever. We know you fucking saw that picture earlier and had to take,
Yeah, had to go-
take 30 minutes.
Had to go get it.
Side of your-
Fox.
yeah, sweet 16 birthday, man. Yeah. I
Was it
hope
good
you
for
enjoyed
you?
it. Come on, Jeff. Q.
I do not. I'm just going to say it is Q. I don't know that there's a word for it.
All right. Mr. Duggar, you know the answer to this?
I didn't hear the question. I was away from my desk. What was the question?
The code word for Q. The radio code word for the letter Q.
I don't know. I'd have to say I don't.
Alpha, Bravo, Charlie. I don't know what Q is.
Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Echo, Foxtrot.
Lima.
No, you got an H after F.
All right.
What is H, man? I don't remember H.
Hotel.
Hotel.
What is Q?
Lima. I'm getting. Let me run it through my head and see if I can remember.
The quad. I think Traveling Bull has done froze up on us.
Either that or he's really trying to cut a big fart. I had to think about it. Let's see.
No.
Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Echo, Foxtrot, Hotel.
What's
I? Probably I.
What's Indigo?
Indigo. Yeah, you're right. J. Joker. King.
Where the hell schools go?
I don't
We'll
know.
hop back in a second, I believe.
Quick, go to the bat phones. What is Q? Is it QAnons?
I just got booted from my own stream somehow.
That'll learn you, darn you.
Yeah, that was weird. No,
Oh,
the answer is Quebec.
Quebec. Oh.
No, they did not.
That's a town in Canada, man.
Yeah, man.
The province in Canada, and it was what I was going to guess, but I outsmarted myself into not saying it.
I said the same thing with Peter Lawford a while ago. I did the same thing.
I mean, is Quebec even a real place?
No, I think
Quebec
it's a
Nordiques.
province.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
When they say the plane.
Well, they got an airport, so.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. And a
And they had a
cuck
hockey team.
and a cuck for a president, but you know.
Yeah.
Science or sports and leisure. Sports and leisure.
Oh yeah.
Does tennis service begin in the left or the right court?
Oh, I gotta remember.
That's
Okay,
easy.
depends upon who you're talking about, the receiver or the server. The server starts in the right court.
Huh.
Sure
Yeah.
about that?
They're both in the right court, actually. It serves
Yeah.
right. To right.
Oh.
Y'all sure about that?
Yeah, if he's
Yeah.
standing when they're looking at each
He's-
other,
you're
both are right.
You're
It's
right.
right.
You're
Because
right.
the receiver's diagonal from the server.
Yeah, yeah. You're right all over that now.
You are 100% correct. So what'd you get, Jeff? 3?
I got 3.
Yeah, 3. So you're tied with me, right?
Yeah.
And Mr. Duggar.
We need a tiebreaker.
Well,
Mr. Missouri fans up
What
next.
color was Marilyn Monroe's panties when it was blew up by the air?
White.
Wrong.
Nah, damn it. What were they?
It matched her dress.
I thought it was a white dress.
It was yellow. Yellow. You know how I know this? My buddy owns those panties.
Whoa, really?
Man,
La.
My
you
buddy
got some
owns
you
it.
got some weirder friends than
buddy-
I do.
No, he's a real rich guy. He's a real rich guy, and he paid like $160-something thousand for them panties.
I love that. I love that incorrect noise. The incorrect noise.
I like
If
Mr.
you
Duggar.
believe-
I like
And
I
if
like
you
Mr.
believe that-
Duggar. He's fun.
If you believe that story, I got you.
Right, exactly. You gonna sell me a bridge?
I'm just selling bridges there, baby.
I also love what traveling full said
That
earlier.
scene where the
It
air
sounded like it could be plausible. Give me that.
that scene
Yellow
that's-
is a good spring
Actually, it
color.
was yellow. Actually, it was yellow.
The
She wore
scene
yellow
from
dress, yellow
the
panties.
scene where I'm going to keep talking until I can say this. The scene where the air comes up from the subway and blows up her dress is always considered like one of the iconic images in Hollywood. But I put it to you, gathered associates. I put it to you that that's not the most iconic female moment in the history of Hollywood. That the true most iconic, quote unquote, hot moment is when Phoebe Cates takes her top off in Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
I have to kind of agree with that.
That's the top moment ever. That's
What city? I have a question for y'all, old timers out there.
Ah, fuck
What
you,
city
Kobe.
was a soldier just got off the train from war? Might have been right getting on the train. He bent her over and kissed her.
Isn't that Paris?
Was that Paris?
New York, actually. You talking about was it the sailor was kissing the girl at the end of the
Sailor,
war?
yes.
Taylor's kissing the girl at the all the
That was in
people.
New York.
Is that
That was
New
in
York?
Times
Back
Square.
over,
New York.
bent her over
Okay.
the knee, kind of. Yeah.
That was in
That's
Times
kind
Square.
of iconic too.
Yeah, I saw something.
Hey, Kobe. At least I'm not that old.
I saw something a few years ago where somebody, it might have been the New York Times. Somebody, they knew who the sailor was and who the woman was. They knew their names, and somebody tracked them down like 50 years after. Are they still alive in like 1995 or whatever? They got caught, with that kiss. They didn't know each other. They'd never met. It was just a spur of the moment thing, and the excitement of the war being over. Never they had like knew each other for like 5 minutes, and 5 minutes later, they never saw each other ever again until like 1995, when the New York Times kind of like tracked them down and wondered if they were still alive and what had they done with them. So it wasn't like a guy who was proposing. It was just like two random people, you know.
Yeah,
and
they were just hooking it up.
Did you guys
glad to be alive?
Let me ask you this: Were your fathers or grandfathers in World War II?
My grandfather was.
I had uncles. My father was.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah,
my grandfather.
Yeah, both my grandfathers were, and you know, thankfully they made it through.
Both of my grandfathers were just a little bit too old for World War II.
And my one grandfather was a big band musician, so he actually got and he went to I think it was West Point, but he ended up being in the what do they call it, where they go and play music and support the troops type of thing. Right, he got put into that. Yeah, the USO. Yeah, exactly. And then my other grandfather, he got the thing. He knew the people who were working at the post office, and his name got called up, and he joined the Army Air Corps, and ended up being working on the airplanes, basically.
Mechanic.
The mechanic, but I forget what they called it. But so he served as working overseas on the airplanes.
By the way, if y'all haven't seen Top Gun yet, y'all really need to go see
the new Top Gun. The new Top Gun.
Yes, it is very, very good.
Oh my god!
Sequels aren't that good. I know it. I know it. Yeah, I know.
Somebody's saying that's bullshit.
Where's that? That's bullshit coming from.
I don't know.
I don't know, but I heard it.
That was Mrs. Pete.
Pizza is not a vegetable. That's bullshit.
Oh, that's me. That's me.
Will.
So, Will's playing back shit from me saying.
No, but seriously, if y'all go see it, y'all won't be disappointed. But make sure you see it in theaters, though.
No way,
Don't wait
man.
till it comes out.
Yeah, I want to see it.
You know what? Now that makes me suspicious that you didn't like it, and you don't want to feel like a schmuck spending your money on that. You want us all to lose money watching that crap.
Oh no, I've seen it twice. And it's
Suspicious old
days,
man.
So. If that says anything.
We got
my grandfathers, my uncles, were all in the World War II. I was born in '59, so it was only like 14 years before I was born that stuff was going on, and most of them were Marines and Navy. I did have a couple of Coast Guard uncles that actually sank an enemy ship in United States waters. They were brothers and they were on the same ship. And but other than that, I was in the Army, so I think everybody should be in the Army.
It would do a lot of this generation, especially.
I think 3 years.
It would do.
What they do in Israel. It's what they do in Israel, and it works out. Their youth aren't. They way crazy, but you know what? If somebody attacks the country, they got people that know how to fight.
Yeah, it definitely works out for Israel. Yeah, definitely.
I understand that. So
I like Southern Sun and Grown. Grabbed another beer. She's keeping going with us.
Yeah, and she was telling us, she just said I was hammered a while ago. So go on, baby, keep hitting that hand.
But all right, traveling fools, I'm gonna head out, man. Thanks for having me on. Sorry about the camera problems. I don't know what.
No, dude, it's all good. I'm sorry that I was a dick about pulling you on, but you gotta look at what happened earlier. So
Yeah, I didn't catch you.
He was gun shy.
I can
so will you please cam up now and show us your tits? Or?
I can't, man.
Damn it. All right. I'm gonna get you a bro. I'm gonna get you a bro, and at least get some push up going on there.
I know it's Will's 16th birthday. I don't want to do it to him. But all right, guys. See y'all later.
I've seen
love you, Kobe.
Thanks
a lot, man.
All right, yeah, Team Fools.
See you, Kobe.
Rules.
Here's a fun fact. Tom Cruise is 59 years old. So, when he maybe when they filmed that movie, he was probably maybe 57, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that. But I'm pretty sure the Navy doesn't have any 50-year-old pilots. But still, I'm just being
they have very few in their 40s even.
Yeah, I would think. Yeah, which is a shame because hell, I mean, it's just kind of a shame.
Can you imagine being strapped into one of them bad boys and be able to go drive it like a car?
That'd be awesome. that would be fucking awesome, man.
Oh God,
they'd have to clean that cockpit out every time I get in it. Cause that'd be badass, dude.
Did you guys see the shit where the Red Bull people? I don't know. Uncle Lou played it on his show the other day, but where they tried to the two people going down and they tried to take the planes down and they both jumped out of the planes and tried to switch planes and skydive, like to try to skydive from the one plane to the other, and they tried to switch, and the one guy actually made it. The other guy, I mean, he lived, he parachuted down, but he didn't make it into the plane. But the one guy successfully jumped out of one plane and skydived into another.
How do people, how do they even get their pants on? Because their gonads got to be about this big, to try to do something like that. I mean
Jesus Christ.
God. Either they got a brain about this big. Why would you do that? I guess if you think you can, why not?
Yeah.
You think they believed in Jesus? If I die, I'm going to go see Jesus anyway.
Right. These people are lunatics, but I like watching. I mean, do you remember back? Y'all are old enough to remember when circuses actually had like the freak shows that were cool, and you could go see like the Lizard Woman, and I like seeing all that. Now you can't. Yeah, you can't even see that anymore. But that was fun.
Can I ask you a question? Does anybody watch Salty Cracker?
No idea what that is.
No, I don't know what that is.
Never heard of it.
He's the most hilarious son of a bitch you ever listened to, dude. Look him up. He's
now, is this on YouTube or is this
It goes on YouTube, but his main shows are like on Rumble, BitChute. He leans a little bit conservative, I'd say, but
with a name like Salty Cracker, I would guess that's probably where.
No, he's not racist at all, dude.
No. You don't have to worry.
He's out there in the open, calling out everybody. He don't care at all whatsoever. He has the elephant set too. You know what I mean? Like, I'm surprised the Clintons and them kind of people ain't coming off him for, I mean, it's just, you should really just give him a little bit of your time one time and you'll become an addict. The dude's
all right,
hilarious.
Salty Cracker. I'm going to make sure I
hope you catch one of his good shows because the dude he will slay you, dude. He just cut his hair. He had this real long hair for such a long time. Now he's got this little, regular guy's haircut. And because his wife was always on his ass about his hair, but the dude still got it, and I thought he would lose something sort of like, Samson when he cut his hair, good. He didn't have that little Jesus look to him. But this dude is hilarious, dude. And he brings you the top news, what's really going on, that kind of stuff. And, it's not your mass media outlets, but, if you listen to him, you'll call and go, Doug, Mr. Duggar, that's so cool. Thank you for turning me on to that guy.
I miss those years of. I miss back in those days when I used to have hair, like a lot of hair. Now I'm hanging on to what I still got, but I'm getting old. I used to have hair down like halfway down my back.
I had to cut my hair. I had to cut my hair for a lot of years, my profession, and play the office guy, kind of thing, and when I retired, and I just like, I ain't never cut my hair again until I say I need to cut my hair. You know what I mean? So it's been growing for a little bit.
Right. Let the mortician do it. Right.
Yeah. Exactly.
You know what I mean? Fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to be there as well, but I'd be like the Scarlet guy. I think I'd be venturing on to Scarlet before too long.
Hey, Skull, it's a good look.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
It can
chicks
be.
get- I'm just glad I'm already married to a beautiful woman, so I
Yeah,
don't have
true.
to worry about it.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
I've seen some of y'all's vids, man. She is a very lovely lady.
Yeah,
Thank you,
I
sir.
would agree. Yes, sir.
Yeah, you got to do that before you get too old. That's.
Oh yeah.
I just lost my wife of 20 years about 2 months ago, bro. And
Oh
she-
no,
Oh,
man!
man.
Are you
Oh, I'm very
serious?
sorry.
yeah,
Sorry to
she-
hear that, buddy.
that's why I'm on YouTube talking to you guys. You know what I mean? Just gives me something
Shit,
to do.
yeah.
And I appreciate it. And I
Oh,
appreciate
Mr.
it.
Duggar, man, I'm
Yeah,
so
she was-
sorry to
she
hear
was-
that. I didn't know that.
I lost her in March. She was something else, dude. And
What
she
was her? What was her name?
Her name was Barbara.
Barbara.
Barbara was a model too. You know, she traveled all over the world, and she fell in love with a big old redneck. You know, and you're talking about true saying opposites attract. I'm talking about private schools in Switzerland, that kind of stuff. Her dad was a CIA agent, and that's a hell. I got a hell of a story about that. He died in 1987 or 88, and he had divorced Barb's mom by then and had married this Filipino woman. Well, they kept his ashes in the Philippines until she passed because she never remarried, and put half his ashes with hers, and they buried them together. Well, they sent the other half back to us in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Okay. And so we had to take his remains to the family graveyard in West by God, Virginia. And I'm telling you, the dude died in 1989 when we gave him his formal funeral. Of course, all the guys come out shooting in the air, you know, military funeral. There were over 400 people at this funeral, sir.
Wow.
You remember? You ever heard of a thing called Charlie's War?
Yes.
He was the real Charlie. He was the one actually funneling. He was the first one to start funneling weapons to the South Vietnamese.
Oh wow.
And I mean, yeah, I mean, when she was 16 years old. She was living in Vietnam during that time, during the Tet Offensive and that kind of stuff. So, yeah, like they had a bear for a pet for protection in Thailand.
Oh,
in
wow.
Vietnam.
Wow.
A sugar bear. Yeah, they got pictures of it and everything. It's pretty cool. But yeah, she was something else, bro. I mean,
Well, man, I'm so sorry to hear
that was
your
the biggest
loss,
blessing.
dude.
I had her for 20 years, dude. That was the biggest blessing I could have ever asked for in my life.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, well, God bless her and God bless you, my friend.
It was-
like prayers up for you, man. Are
Thank you,
you doing okay? You
It's a pretty strange situation. I live in a 5,800 square foot house, and you know she left it to her kids, which was our agreement. I had land in Texas, but I live in New Mexico now. I don't live in Texas. I got kinfolk living down in that house, and it's kind of a little income for me too, you know. And but I'm gonna stay in the house. But I've been here 20 years, and they're trying. Her family, her brother who owns half the property, hates me. And I don't like him too much either. You know, I had to poke him in the nose. I had to poke him in the nose one time, you know, and so it's been, you know, they figure my time in this house is done. And we had a little confrontation today, you know, and I already got another place. I'm just waiting for the guy to rehab it so I can go move my stuff because I'm not going to live in. You know, he's just fixing it up for me. He's a good. I can tell he's going to be a good landlord. I haven't rented anything in 20 years, so but you know, I can tell the dude's trying to take care of me. But yeah, they read her will before she died, bro. I mean, they some scummy people, bro. Her kids are, they just don't know. I don't know how to react to them people, you know, because I treated their mother like a queen for 20 years. You know, and she had everything in the world. She'd wanted for nothing. I let her retire 10 years ago because I made enough money for both of us. We had plenty of money, and I mean, they come in my house when I wasn't here and started taking down paintings a little over a week after my wife died, while I wasn't home.
Oh man!
And took stuff. I had to ask back for my wife's jewelry that I had given her over the years. You follow me? So that's kind of people.
Horrible, man.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
horrible, especially dealing with the loss and then having to deal with.
I literally called the cops today because I was fixing to hurt this guy really, really bad. So I just called the cops and let the cops handle it today. That happened today. And I told him, I said, hey, just go tell that cat I'm going to be out of here by the 2nd of this next month. He needs to stay away from you. It's going to be healthy for him that way. Because I'm right there. They didn't even let me finish grieving, and that was part of my heart I lost. I mean, that was the biggest part of my heart.
But the sad thing about stuff like that is people all of a sudden they go for money. They go for material things, and they go for
I live in a fancy house. I live in a 5,800 square foot house in Santa Fe, New Mexico, bro. It's a $3.5 million property, and they're just like, God, dude, it's the wolves coming out. So,
well, I hope you found a little bit of an outlet coming in here and hanging out with us. I mean,
you've seen me on my show. But, my wife knew who I was. I'm kind of an up kind of guy. I have my mornings. I have my time when it'll wash over me and stuff like that. I'm never going to get used to it, but. I mean, like Bob Seger says, you got to turn the page sometimes, I mean, it's, I still got a little book left to write. So,
but, life goes on, man.
You wouldn't believe, I got a very chill spot out in the Pecos wilderness. So, I mean, I don't see a neighbor or private drive, and, I can grow.
Well, don't become a recluse. You're too.
No. It's just laid back. I'm kind of a private person. I fish a lot. I don't know if you can tell, Mr. Duggar fishing, but I fish a lot, and I've had so much on my plate I haven't been fishing, and it's a chill place because I got people that I know the people out there. They're going to watch the place because I'm fixing to go travel. I'm fixing to go out on a walkabout, say beach. And I'm go.
Where are you going? Where are you going?
I'll start out. I'm gonna hit Texas, and then from Texas, I'm going to Louisiana. And from Louisiana, I'm gonna hit Mississippi. I'm gonna go straight up, go over there to Tennessee, and fish the Tennessee River a couple times. Then I'm making my way to Key West.
Oh, now talk to me before you go down to the Florida Keys, my friend. That's where I'm from. That's where I'm from. So you need to talk to me before you go down there.
I used to live in Ernest Hemingway's guest house. I used to have one of his 6-toed cats.
Oh, them 6-toed cats running around everywhere down there.
They were a descendant of the 6-toed cat at Ernest Hemingway's house. And I have an ivy, right? This ivy right here started at Ernest Hemingway's house.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
That's a cutting I'd got from my garage in Brazoria, Texas, when I used to shrimp. And when I carried that plant to my parents' house and put it on their garage, it just, it's so like a swamp land down there, man. It just ate the garage. But when I went home, my father passed away.
Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back.
Okay.
But yeah. Keep talking. I'm still listening.
Sure you are, pal.
No, really. Like I want to know. I can hear this. I'm going to switch it to the other voice. I want to hear this.
Yeah. It's it's just I've had a lot of jobs in my life, and I was living in Key West, and ended up taking a scallop boat and turned it into a shrimp boat, and then we drove the shrimp boat to Freeport, Texas, and I lived about 40 miles from there, and that's where that plant ended up. And then when my father died, I got a clipping of it that was still there and brought it to New Mexico. I've had it here for about 25 years.
Well, Mr. Duggar, let me just say I'm glad you found this community, and man, you've been through a lot, and we're all pulling for you, buddy, and you seem to be doing good. Yeah.
Thank you, brother. Traveling Fools. I have a website, Mr. Duggar Fishing, and I put a little show on called The Invasion every once in a while. And you never know where that show's going to go. You know what I mean? So,
Oh yeah.
I've got, you know, I belong to a catfish community that's having a lot of drama right now. And Mr. Duggar, my motto is Mr. Duggar loves everybody.
Don't you love how, you're the same way as me, Duggar, and I really like you for that. But don't you love how these like little communities that are supposed to be fun, like you're in right now, and Johnny, but you've kind of wandered into like a college football community. And Johnny, I think Johnny's on like both sides of like in other communities as well. And I try to spread myself out to a lot of communities because I like a lot of things. But don't you love how there's drama in all these things? It's like
my buddy Dobson, he's had
absolutely
the Dobson Explic channel, and him and a guy got into it over a guy. You know, it's kind of a long story to tell you, but Traveling Fools showed up right after he just told everybody in the catfish community to F off. You know what I mean? Pretty much. He called them all out, gave them up to this other guy that they made him look like he was gay. You know, you got to go see. If I could give you this whole story, dude, you'd laugh your ass off because it really is funny. And it's a group of people that if you're standing from the outside like I am, I like all of them, you know, and if you got a problem with that guy, that's between you and him. I'm not the UN, bitch. You know, if I want to talk to him, I'm gonna say hi to him. If you want to chastise me because I talk to him, you ain't straight up people anyway. You know what I mean? I'm an adult. I can make my choice who I talk to.
Right.
You know? And so Traveling Fools winds up in our show right after that Dobson guy. You remember he was in the chat. Had just went off on the entire catfish community and burned them, dude. Bunch of them. Burned a lot of bridges. You know what I'm saying? And he, of course, he had his familia, his family that I like that. I like it. I'm done. And
I almost hit the
he
trash
come
can.
in there, and there's a wonderful. I had a wonderful friend in there. Her name's God Loves Me, Bella, and she's sharp, dude. And I kept trying to warn you about her, dude. Don't talk to her. She's really confrontational.
I didn't back down.
You didn't. I'll give you props, bro. And I'm gonna tell you this: you did finally get to her. You did finally got.
I earned her respect.
Yeah, yes, you did. Yes, you
because
did.
I was honest and normal.
Yeah. But when he first come in, it was like, oh, this guy might have dog shit on him.
This girl was attacking me, and see, now how I found your channel was somebody, I don't even know who, but somebody posted it out like on their, like somebody else posted, hey, watch this live stream. Somebody else that I was following. So I was just scrolling through on YouTube, late at night. I'd finished working and I was like, I'd had a couple beers and I was like sitting there and I'm like, well, what is this channel? Let me check it out. So I started listening. I was like, fuck it, I'm going on. And boy, that lady, I call her, she's a lady, and she's nice. And she was snappy on me, boy, right off the top, man.
Could you tell how intelligent she was, though?
Oh yeah. She was
sharp,
smart.
dude. She's sharp.
And a good person. But she thought I was a troll. She thought I was a troll. She thought I was somebody coming in to troll, and I'm not a troll. I was just coming in to have conversation.
Yeah, because we know everybody that comes in our channel. I mean, I got 180 something loyal subjects who will be spared when we take over. But and that's it. I mean, I know everybody in the community pretty much. And then he popped in. I go, who's this cat? I said, well, he ain't showing no BBs, no boobies or pee-pee. We'll let him in, give him a chance. Like, no, don't do it. And I clicked him in, and I enjoyed his company. We put him to the test. I will put that, and that's why I showed up on there. And if you go back and watch that last
it's
part
a funny
of that
stream.
If you go back and watch the last part of that stream, you'll see where I talk about you. And I said, I'm gonna go find that guy out. I want to see. I want my invasion to come in. I want to talk to people. I want to dig into them, see who they are, man. What do you think about the world? What are you
No, and I
capturing?
like doing that too. I like meeting new people. I don't like getting stuck in an echo chamber.
Yeah,
I like meeting new people, and that's why I like to reach out and meet people. And you know, even that your friend, what was her name?
GLM. God loves me.
And she was super cool, and I didn't have anything against, but she's got her defense up, and it took a minute to just be an honest person. And I think by the end, she even said at the end of it, she was like, "All right, I give in. You're cool. You're
all right.
You're a normal person.
You can hang.
She laid it to me hard. She was hitting me. She was fucking left hook, right hook, left hook, right hook. I mean,
dude, she rolled him a couple times, guys. Just so you know.
But I stood there and took him.
He stood back up. She rolled him a couple times, and then I kept no, don't do it. He'd go right back in for some more.
But I'm respectable, you know. I'm respectable.
Yeah. And so I had to say mad props to you. I shared your link out and all that too. So
that's cool, man. I appreciate it. I'll do the same to you.
I thought it was funnier. I thought it was funnier than hell, bro. I really did. Just to see interaction. Oh my God, a stranger.
Stranger danger. And I don't blame it. I mean, you see what happens with stranger danger. I mean, we all know what happens with that. You got to be careful. There's there's so many assholes in this world, and I don't understand that. I say this all the time, and like you said earlier, with people like fighting in these little groups and in these little things, like, what's the fucking point? Is there not? No, wait. Let me finish. Is there not enough people in the real world that you disagree with and fight with on an everyday basis? Why the fuck do you come on somewhere like this and search out enemies? Like, if you don't like somebody, just move along. Like, why would you? There's a million people in this world that you probably know. Not a million, but yeah, I bet there's 100 people in this world that you probably know that you can call up and fight with anytime. Yeah. And there's people you just can't stand in the real world. Why do you want to go to a place like a fake world like YouTube or something else and search out fighting with people? No, let's have fun. That's the point. Yeah. Let's have a good time.
Well, and that's, you're right. I mean, and that's how, Twitter is like that. A lot of this stuff is born in Twitter where it's just an absolute cesspool, really. Where
are you on Twitter, Johnny?
I used to be. I haven't logged into it in a long time, but
follow us on there. We'll follow you back.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I will. Okay. Yeah, I will. But I'm just saying, like, Twitter is sort of, sort of the. Well, it's I would call it a cesspool, but it's just it's a place where you can comment on, you can negatively comment on anything in the world if you want to.
Unless you're conservative.
We actually built a huge Twitter following at one point, and then it got cut in half. After the elect, like, they purged all these people off, and we lost like half our followers.
Let's say what it is. After the conservative purge,
it was a conservative purge, and there's no doubt about it that is exactly what happened.
Yeah, well, exactly, and that's why I got pretty much.
We were on the cusp. We were on the cusp of hitting 50,000 subscribers.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
And now we're back to, we're still holding steady at like 27, and we go to 26 to 28 to 27 to 26,000, blah, blah, blah now, but we lost half the people. But we've made so many, my wife and I have made so many good friends on Twitter, actually. And there is a good side to it, and we do it in a positive way.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I think the thing is that people would rather go to a site some, I'm not going to say everybody's like this, of course not, but a lot of people would rather go to a Twitter type thing and just focus on negative stuff, posting on their people they don't like websites. They get more pleasure out of that than they do going to something that they maybe agree with and posting something positive there. Like it's kind of a sickness.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
analogy.
I mean,
It's horrible. We're all going to die within 50 years. Why the fuck you want to spend 2 seconds of your life fighting with a stranger? I mean,
exactly. Yeah.
Who gives a damn if this person believes this? And Twitter, that's the problem too, is there's so many extremes. These people, they like, bah, 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 bah. And it's like, what? And there's so much misinformation on both sides. I'll give it to both sides. There's so much misinformation.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And I mean, I can't stand, because I like to see the factual truth of things. I don't want to hear, and I love conspiracy theories. I love, blah, blah, blah. No matter what it is, no matter who believes it, and everybody believes them. But I like to hear them. They're fun. But at the same time, I like to see the truth. I want to see that. I want to see the truth. I want to see the truth. Right down the center.
Speaking of truth, is any of y'all on Truth Social?
No, I've got an Android phone. They ain't fucking that. I love Donald Trump. Okay, I'm not going to deny that fact. I mean, I'm a huge, but that's a shit show. Truth Social shit show. You can't even get on there, man.
Sure you can. I'm on it. They opened it really wide.
No, if you have an iPhone or whatever, but you can't get on there with.
It's going to be where you can go in on your tablets now.
I know it's gonna be. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. I ain't dissing on.
You know why? You know why it's not on your Android? Because you're being censored.
Maybe.
No, ain't no maybe to it, baby. Ain't no maybe to it, baby.
Android doesn't support that. Well, yes. I mean, in a sense, maybe yes. It is censored because Android isn't supporting the app, but they haven't made it that far to make it available to Android as well.
Yeah, true.
I mean, that's a fact. I'm Donald Trump, run 2020, or Ron DeSantis. I don't want Ron DeSantis to run though, because I like him being governor of Florida.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I hadn't even heard of Truth Social until just recently. I heard that it was a thing, and maybe that's just me. I don't, YouTube's my main social media platform that I hang out on. So I just recently heard about Truth Social. I'll probably check it out for sure. But I literally just heard about it a couple months ago.
It's a drop in the bucket. It'll be gone. Just being honest, it'll be gone.
You have drank way too many Coors tonight, young man.
No.
You are cut off.
Yeah, I'm never cut off.
Truth
wait. I think I
there
heard
is
my wife.
fixing to be. Come on, man. You're gonna have to capitulate. You're gonna have to capitulate. I'm telling
I
you,
think
dude.
True Social
Your Twitter is going down. Your Google is going down. Your Facebook is going down.
I don't have. Well, I do actually have a Facebook, but I don't.
Well, your YouTube is going to go down, or it's going to be a lot of changes. Where y'all want to believe it or not, if you're hiding a head underneath the sand, there's some heavy duty shit going down with this Sussman trial. It's the beginning. Okay, I mean, there's a storm on the deep state's ass right now. And
but I'll believe that when I see it. I've been listening to that so long. It's like the Sean Hannity TikTok. It's
dude,
like, oh my God.
How long was World War II? How long did World War II take?
Well, depending on what country.
Years.
I'm telling you, wars take a while.
Depending on what country.
You don't think we're not at war, right? We are at war right now.
Hey, I'm going to say one thing. Let's steer this conversation away from politics.
Yeah. Not a bad idea.
I don't like to get like just being honest. I want to keep everything here fun and friendly, and I really don't want to be like. I don't want this to be a political channel.
Cool.
Just being honest.
Said.
You call me on the phone. I'll put my damn. You want my number? Shoot me an email. We'll talk all day long about this. But I'd really rather not. This YouTube's supposed to be fun for us.
Absolutely,
it is kind of where I'm going with that. I'd rather not.
I try to make politics fun too, but some people take it way too serious, like we're in control of something. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I just like to point out, idiosyncrasies that's going in place that, that it's beyond our grasp anyway. They got secrets that we don't know about.
No, we're living in a goddamn clown world. We're living in a clown world. And I mean that's a fact, and I think we can all
everybody
see that.
has an opinion for sure.
Yeah. What about you, Will? Are you still around, or you just mute yourself and
you muted yourself?
I do have opinions on things. Yeah, I do.
You do have opinions on things. What's your opinion, Will?
On politics?
I don't know.
Honestly, I don't give a shit about politics, really.
You're too young to give a shit about politics.
Will is a younger man, and
Will turned 16 today. Will turned.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday
to you.
Will, the longer you can. Yeah, happy birthday, Will, and the longer you can stay away from politics, the better for you. Really.
Wow,
it's hard though. It's hard.
But Will, some good advice I'll give you is always know that just because somebody doesn't agree with you or blah blah, it doesn't mean that you shouldn't be able to listen to what they have to say.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Like you should always be able to listen to what somebody else has to say and take it. Like take it in and try to put yourself in their shoes and justifiably rationale that information.
Yeah
What I figured out in my old age is not everything has to be a rebuttal to somebody else's ideas.
No, exactly. You're right.
When they tell you that something that you don't agree with, you don't immediately have to correct them and tell them what kind of a dumbass they are to believe that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, the stupidest thing I ever see is these people that they're like, oh, you're and they make up these nicknames to call other people or something. It's like, okay, you're a child. You're a fucking child. Your mental. Your mental brain. You have no. You're an idiot. If you're having to make up little nicknames and make up little things, it's like there's no point in that. If you can't see straight facts down the middle, this is what it is. Yeah, I way lean to the right, and I have friends that way lean to the left, and they're my friends. I love them, but as long as you don't insult me, or do you know what I mean? Like, don't
America, you can think the way you want.
Right? Isn't that the point? I mean, that's the point of this whole fucking experiment that America is that we should be free to think that we want. Yeah.
Will, my one piece of advice for you, and if you adhere to this when you're 60, you'll think about this show when you turn 60.
Will, when you turn 60, if you don't think of Mr. Duggar,
take a quarter out of every dollar you earn and put it away for your old age. Take 1 quarter and put it away out of every dollar. Okay, take the other. Take 50 cents to live, a quarter to buy, have fun with. 50 cents to live, quarter to have fun with. But that other quarter, you don't touch it, and you'll be a millionaire at 60 years old.
I appreciate that advice.
Yeah.
Okay. And you'll be able to go live.
I remember my dad and some of his buddies when I was just a young boy, arguing about politics, which was like Reagan, and then Clinton, and I mean they got heated even back then. Like there was there was heated arguments but boy, they didn't have any idea how much more complicated it was going to get. So, looking back on the Reagan-Clinton days, it just seems like freaking paradise now. Because, but even then, even in the peak of America, which I'm not saying that was necessarily the peak, but you know what I'm saying. Like, it was a much simpler time. But even back then, they'd get heated enough to get in arguments and maybe even a freaking shoving match or something over it. So some things never change, I guess. But
well, the problem now is social media.
Yeah.
Everybody has a voice. And yes, while everybody should have a voice, a lot of voices are heard too loudly, if that makes sense. Like, people they jump on these bandwagons and it's like
clicks.
Oh, Georgia's trying to keep people from voting. And it's like, okay, all this bullshit. You're not reading the actual facts of it. You can take so many examples like down the line of these things that these people, they create this huge thing, and people think that because on Twitter everybody is saying, I mean, it's such a small percentage of actual Americans who are there. 90% of Americans, aren't on. I don't know. I don't want to say 90 and have somebody in the chat like, oh, well, it's 76 or 52 or blah blah blah. But it's not anywhere close to 52. But I mean, there's only, I want to say 40 million Americans that are actually on Twitter out of 300 and what are we at? 360 million Americans. And they act like, and these people are so dumb. Even the politicians on both sides are so dumb to be like they are actually, their opinions are based upon what this small percentage of people are saying. And they're the extreme people who are saying this on both sides.
Narratives. Twitter's is all about narratives.
It's bullshit. But you can actually have Twitter and have fun, which we started Twitter and we got banned, and then we came back and started Twitter during the first election, the 2016, 2015, right in there, supporting Donald Trump and blah, blah, blah. And then it was like, okay, screw this. We're turning it into a travel page. I'm done. I'm not dealing with politics. My wife and I, we were just like, nah, let's just post fun travel stuff. And we went boom and blew up. But, people who didn't, agree with our politics obviously hated us.
Did anybody see the little thing going on between AOC and Elon Musk?
Oh, yeah, that was awesome.
That was so freaking awesome, dude.
Okay, I asked this question. I asked this question the other night. AOC, would you?
Would you?
Oh yeah, I certainly would.
It'd be a big grudge hard one too. You know what I mean? It'd be like, yeah, give me some of that.
Wilbur. Wilbur.
She'd have a bald spot on top of her head, Wilbur.
I'd tell her everything she wanted to ever hear in one night, and then the next day I wouldn't return her phone calls.
I'd put one of them little what are they, gimp balls in her mouth and tie her hands behind her back.
No.
I would go there. Yes, I would. I'm sorry.
No, what do they call it? What do they call it? A horse? It's not a gimp ball. It's not.
You know what but who said? Yeah, that's what it is. You knew what I was talking about, that show with Travolta, Pulp Fiction, when Bruce Willis catches the guy down in the chamber with the gimp ball in his mouth.
Yeah, who is Zed? Zed's dead.
Yes, Zed. That's Zed. We're gonna get some heavy hitting, pipe hitting brothers in here.
Yeah, some hard. We gonna win
Some
some hard pipe
wielding
hitting.
brothers.
We can't say that word.
Oh
but-
no, we only just begun to have fun. Oh man, that redneck was in trouble.
Well,
You know, we all
AOC
That
got
is
married
dead.
over
That
the
is
last
dead.
year or so, and
Which brother did she marry?
no, she married a white man.
Oh,
Yeah.
she married her brother.
Who did?
Yeah, believe it or
Wait.
not,
Who did?
AOC.
Well, nah. Did she marry? I think it's just her boyfriend.
Oh, maybe that's true. I don't know. I thought they. Yeah, you're probably right on that. She's dating a liberal doughboy white man. Yeah.
Yeah, they made fun of her feet. They made fun of his feet, and then she said that was just because everybody wanted to sleep with her
Right. Yeah. It's
because
all
they were
about her.
because they were in Miami, maskless, hanging out, partying, drinking at the which we were at the same bar like probably within 2 weeks of when they were there at the what's it called? It's one of those like drag bars or whatever. Yeah, we stopped in there and had drinks. My wife and I we were laughing, watching the fucking psychopath drag bar. It's funny and it's entertaining.
Yeah, y'all are people
whatever.
watchers, and you like to go out and experience all kinds of different stuff. And I can imagine
I hate when
that,
people say like they try to call that out. It's like and I'm like, well, I've been there. Sorry.
Cheers, bro. Colorado Kool-Aid.
Hell yeah. Cheers, buddy.
But yeah, they were at that place though. But they were like, you can't sit there and preach about you have to wear a mask. You have to wear a mask. You can't go to Florida. Florida sucks. Blah blah blah. And then the next thing you're like partying it down and there. It's like, come on, it's all bullshit. Politics is all bullshit. They're a bunch of fucking liars.
That's
It's
why
the
they're buying it.
worst. Yeah, it's just the worst thing ever.
On both sides, and
Yeah.
I'll stand right here and admit that it's on both sides.
Hey, I thought we were getting off politics and getting into some fun stuff.
Yeah. Let's talk about fun.
I've got to
that's
be
a good-
sergeant of arms around this
That's a good
show. I
call.
see.
Hey, so we went to we were in Thailand. This is a fun story. So we were in Thailand and we were going through like the red light districts. And we're going through there. And they have actually like shit, Will's still here. I love you, Will.
We'll get the hell out of here.
No. Will,
good
this
time.
is Will's birthday. So I'm just
kidding.
gonna be polite when I tell this story. So
Okay,
we're going
sure,
through there
sure.
and they have all these like these
Put your mama-
menus. They bring you out these menus and you go into this thing and they're like, well, what would you like to see? And there's like these, and you're in this like red light districts, and of course you got to stop and look, and you're like,
Oh yeah.
So
Like the
we're
quick
sitting there,
flash
and
of
they
porn on
actually
your
have the most interesting thing that I saw was bird shows, and they actually had these parakeets. Yeah, you know where this is going. The fly out of nowhere. Yeah,
Sort of like the golf ball or the ping pong ball trick.
yeah, exactly. Like yes, but it was actually like I was like, oh, holy fuck, this actually exists. Like,
Run, birdie, run.
what is going on right now? Yeah, and there is
I own a parakeet. Stop.
Yeah, what'd you name it?
Little man.
Okay, little man. All right.
Little man's a killer, man. You can't put other birds with him. He whacks them. You don't fuck with him.
I'd put him up against any of these Thailand birds.
He's the oldest
Boy, this is a
parakeet in
brand
the
new
world.
motherfuckers.
Dude. He's the oldest parakeet in the world. I've had him since 2003. Parakeet,
wow.
budgie.
Wow, nice.
Yeah, but they usually have about a 12-year life.
Yeah, that's a long time.
I've had him since 2003.
Wow.
And they get smarter every year.
He's a trip, dude. You know what? he's pretty cool. You know, I'm not weird or anything, but it is pretty cool to wake up in the morning to a little bird going off, hanging upside down, looking in the mirror, going, "I like you," you know, to his mirror. And he's pretty cool little dude. You know,
that would be pretty fun.
You know, I mean, he just goes off and he'll hang upside down and just, you know, he's got the kissy on his mirror because he won't be around other birds, man. He just like, I don't know.
Well, we had parakeets growing up.
He was an introvert. You know, he'd be mean to him, so couldn't keep another bird with him.
And we always had parakeets growing up, and that's why it bothered me so much when we went to Thailand. I'm seeing
I couldn't even imagine, bro. I couldn't even imagine.
I was like, holy, like my parakeet would have died of a heart attack if it was seeing what was going on in Thailand.
Water, wash me off.
Right, like yeah. And it wasn't cheap either.
Put my eyeballs back on so I can see.
I'll say this: you can learn a lot by watching the way birds behave in the wild. That's a smart friggin' creature right there.
Yeah, that's
Joey Foster. Somebody type Joey into the chat. I just want to see if this works. Somebody in the chat, just type the word Joey. I want to see what Nightbot has to say about Joey. Well, yeah, guys, it's been fun. I mean, I guess it's probably time to go to bed.
Yeah, it's 2:30 in New Mexico. Where you at?
You know what 2:30 is? That's Chinese dentist.
Is it?
2:30.
2:30.
2:30. 3:30 in Missouri.
I mean, it's fucking 4:38 where I'm at.
You on the East Coast, huh?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, you know why the Irish only eat 239 beans, right? Because one more would be too hearty.
I like it. I like it.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I found kind of like I found your page, Duggar. You know, I actually will search out pages or see people's things, and I'll go on them and watch them because I like seeing people's interactions. And so I found this one page that was funny because everybody there, and I've made two friends, like actual friends. These people, we became friends, and yeah, maybe not. They're not here, but on their live streams, it's gotten into that whole thing because one was Native American, and the other is I called him Guatemalan, and then he got offended after he
Salvadorian
because he's actually Mexican.
Oh,
but that's the funny thing. But that's the funny thing, and that's where I was like, come on now, you can't call me. But because they get on there and they're so offended by everything, and I just busted in, and I was like, started just telling the jokes, like, are you gonna get offended now? You gonna get offended now? What, come on, let's just be, and it's pretty funny.
It's like confusing a Canadian with an American, where from an outsider, you can't tell the difference.
No, and then you eat that fucking nasty ass bacon, and you realize who the fuck they are.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not bacon.
But isn't it fun?
Bacon.
Well,
I mean, what happened?
One of us wears hoodies all year round, and the other one doesn't. Like, that's the only way you can tell us apart. But
and who says "a" a lot? Hey,
now are you in Canada? You're in Canada, Johnny?
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, you're in Canada.
If you hang out with Canadians, you'll start saying "a" a lot too.
Hell no.
He's right. I'm gonna tell you, I'm Southern as they come. We have a bud that's straight up Canuck, bro. And he'll come up there and he go, everything ends with "a," you know what I mean? And And in his paper saying I'm gonna cuss a little bit, he goes fucking A about everything. That's his byword, fucking A. And after a while, you be around him, he thinks you're making fun of him, but you can't help but try to talk to him in his language.
Right.
You know, you tend to do that to people like Spanish people. You try to roll your R's on them, you know, and they'll look at that white boy making fun of me or what, you know, and it can be funny sometimes, man.
It's true.
It's funny.
true.
Cultures are fun, but so Johnny, where are you, Johnny?
I'm in Missouri, southern Missouri, right along the Arkansas, Oklahoma, Missouri border is where I was born and raised.
Okay, cool. So you're not Canadian.
No.
Okay, so we can still like you. Okay.
I've never been to Canada. I will say this: I played baseball at community college in St. Louis with 3 Canadians, and they became my best friends because we just had a fucking blast. But yeah. Born and bred, freaking, Midwestern American, whatever. But Canadians are a lot of fucking fun. Those motherfuckers will drink you under the table.
Not a chance.
If
Not
you
a
let
chance.
them.
Ain't nobody doing that to me. Ain't nobody doing that to me.
They could me. I'm a cheap drunk. It's 1, 3, 4 drink 4. You know what I mean? I'm a whiskey drinker. So I gotta watch it.
I don't care what we're drinking. I don't care what we're drinking. I'll take the goddamn Jack Daniel's challenge.
No,
challenge. But I don't give a damn with any people.
You can
bring it on. Bring it on. I'm on right now. Any of you. I don't care what the fuck country you're from. Bring it on. Bring it on, motherfucker. And that's not a thing to brag about. Just to be honest.
Traveling.
Yes, sir.
Read I refuses last post. Says, thanks for letting me hang out. I know it's weird when you don't know someone, so I appreciate it. Everyone have a great night. Guess what I refuse? I don't know. The only person I ever met in the world besides Southern Grown is that guy right over there. He came in on my deal. And I understand
now
that.
Who is I refuse? I don't
know. They came in a while ago asking to hang out or just they was listening. And
I refuse. I refuse. Thanks for having you here. You're more than welcome to jump on and say hi. I'm going to say we got about 10 more minutes here, and then we're going to close this down because it's really late. So if you want to jump on.
Well, I'll say this, it's a fine line between the regions in America and Canada, in some ways, but we're all a big happy family for the most part.
Yes,
but
it is,
but the media, would like to tell you different. You watch TV or whatever, they tell you, oh, everything's falling apart. Everybody's divided. Everybody hates each other. That's just not the case. Real people know real people, and it's a beautiful thing.
Second smart thing I've heard you say since you've been on this channel. That's cool.
And Johnny, your floor looks really good. Your floor looks really good too, Johnny.
Oh, thanks. That picture is from I'm a flooring guy. That was from just one random job I happened to do, and it was the first picture I ever chose to represent myself on StreamYard, and it stays. So it is what it is.
Default.
But
it's the default picture. But the floor looks good, man. I mean, it really does look good.
Well, thanks, man. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah. Hey, man.
There's my tag.
I like the Mr. Tugger alien picture.
On my catfish community, I'm known as the alien.
So Mr. Duggar, let me ask you this. Now do you dive into like like flat Earth stuff at all, or like honestly, like I'm curious. No. Okay.
No.
Too
many pictures of it being around, brother.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not. I'll put it up again.
I know. Dude, that was the most incredible timing I've ever seen in my life. That you'd whip that out on her when we were talking about flat Earth.
Oh yeah. Look at this.
I love that. Yeah, hell yeah.
Look at this shit.
Look at the flat Earth.
I'm not a fucking flat earther. I play one. Like I talk about it and pretend. And I like conspiracy theories. Now, do you think that we actually went to the moon?
No.
Okay, so you don't think we actually went to the moon?
You don't think Neil Armstrong went?
No.
Now, Will, let me ask you this, Will. Now that Will's chimed back up, how many times do you believe that we have been to the moon?
Once.
No, there was what is this? Six missions to the moon.
Yeah, there's a bunch.
So, according to history, 12 Americans have walked on the moon, disregarding the 6 pilots who flew. Like even the first time you had, Michael Collins was the, flew us there. So the Armstrong got credit, blah blah blah. But did you know that we've been there 6 times, Will?
No.
Everybody always says, "Why didn't we go back?"
Yeah.
After the first mission, but we went back 5 times.
No, we did go back.
Oh yeah,
5 times.
My biggest question is where are all these astronauts that stepped foot on the moon?
Where are the pictures? Where are the pictures? That's what I want to see.
None of them will do a freaking interview. They now don't get me wrong. I have pride in our space program, so I believe that we did go to the moon. But I can't deny the fact that you can't get a goddamn interview from any of these supposed. There's probably 20 to 25 folks that step foot on the moon, but can't get a goddamn interview from any of them, or just like an in-depth. So I don't know. There's something secretive going on about it, and I'm going to shut up.
Well, they're bringing out.
Choose to believe we went.
Well, I'm not saying we never set foot on it. I think the first one was a farce, though. I don't think Neil Armstrong ever put his foot on the moon.
Yeah,
I think that one was a farce. I think
and that's plausible because we were trying to beat the Russians.
Beat Russians.
They were already beating us.
Yeah, you notice our government's putting out more and more lately about UFOs.
Yeah, nobody cares. Nobody cares. It's
what I mean?
It's like monkeypox is more important. Okay, well let's worry about that.
We're going to be landing the
good probing by an alien will stop monkeypox.
We're going to be landing the International
Space
Station.
Or a good probing by an alien maybe gives you monkeypox.
We're going to be landing the International Space.
We're more interested in Kim Kardashian's and Kanye West, than we are.
Not a bit at all. I don't know where you get that.
What were you saying, Will? Let's let Will say what he was saying.
What I was saying is that we're going to be landing the International Space Station in the upcoming years, is what I heard.
Landing? Bringing it back?
Yeah, we're bringing down the International Space Station.
Why?
Repairs?
I don't really know the in-depth.
Maybe controlled descent because it's getting old.
But it's not that old. I mean, surely God, they would have planned ahead 10 years.
In space, yeah, that's kind of old for working product up in space, I think.
Right, but I mean, you would have thought that. I mean, if you're going to send someone to space,
there's a lot of
travel of building this huge thing that people can live in, you would have expected it to at least last 10 years. You know what I mean?
I have my wonderful Barb's nephew. He's a graduate out of Stanford. He's got 5 satellites flying around the Earth right now. I actually know a rocket scientist that's got satellites up in the space.
But I have a degree in rocket surgery, right?
Really? Rocket surgery.
What do you perform surgery on
Nice.
rockets? Perform surgery on rockets.
Right, exactly.
I'd like to sit in on one of those examinations.
Yeah, I'll tell you all about it. I was a straight A student, man. Straight A student.
Really?
I can doctor that motherfucker.
I was too worried about going fishing and making money when I was in high school.
Yeah, I was too worried about
selling
playing
weed,
playing sports, smoking weed, and knocking up chicks. What I was there. So rocket surgery. That's a joke.
Yeah. Well, hell, man. Hey, dude, I appreciate you letting me come on your Slim Shady show tonight and get to play on that trivia thing. I had a blast.
Hey,
and,
Mud Dogger,
I'm glad I come
only
looking for you.
person. You're the only person who actually made it onto the board.
Well,
Just
right
to be
on.
honest, you are the only person, and you will be
How
put on
often
this
do you
board.
do? How often do you do your shows, bro?
So we're gonna do another one tomorrow night. It probably won't really be the contest. It'll be more of like a Jeopardy thing, and then maybe afterwards we'll try to put another person on the board. And I mean, honestly, the package I have to give away is pretty fucking nice. I mean, I've got a nice ass shit light with a webcam and a microphone and a set of headphones. I mean, a nice set of headphones that are going to go away to whoever wins.
I could go, yes, boys and girls, children of all ages. You too can have your own incredible lifestyle. You know,
right?
I'd like to have one of those,
you
dude.
can
I'd
do
like
that.
to have one of those.
Yeah,
I'd like to have one of those.
and you're on the board. You are the first person on the board, and I've
Oh, come
actually
on,
had.
please.
I have a real spinning wheel, like not this shit these people do where they like, oh, it's the automated blah blah blah. No, when we spin it, I'm gonna have it on cam, and we're gonna spin it, and it's a real spinning wheel, and everybody's names will be written. I think there's 14
Cool.
places, and everybody's name will be on there. And whoever it fucking lands on is who it goes to.
Mr.
Wow.
Duggar, you have a new subscriber.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you,
Mr. Duggar's a cool guy, man.
Dude,
You're a good man.
I've got a little bit of content up there in there. I want to explain 2 of them though before you go in there. One is I have a couple friends. I go on their live a lot. It's hog leg catfishing, or they call it the boar's nest. And you know what? Everybody here know what a wombo is?
A wombo?
Yeah, like they'll take a snap picture of you on the screen, and then they'll make you sing a song. Make your body sing a song and stuff.
Thank God I don't know.
Oh God, dude, you better hope you never do. Well, they put it. They made a couple what they call wombos and made me sing some weird song, and to get even with them, I found a nice little app. I made one guy a piece of poo. So we're infinity. He'll be a piece of poo. What's your name? My name's Mike Turner, and I'm a piece of poo. I don't know why I'm a piece of poo, but I guess somebody's got to be a piece of poo. And then there's Hogleg, which he has the boar's nest. He's the one that played the wombo, so I had to strike back at him too. I made him a big hog, and he always asked his old lady to bring him a honey bun back in the day. And I was like, bring me a honey bun. So watch them, and when you see it, now you know what the text of it is, that they attacked me, and this is my
rebuttal,
my retort, rebuttal, retort, whatever. Right. Yeah, I kind of got even with them, and I made a couple cartoons, and I showed some bighorn sheep on there. I show a cattle drive in the middle of the Pecos wilderness, and my dog that could talk. I had a dog that could talk, and so just that kind of shit. So I hope you enjoy it, and y'all see the invasion. You're welcome to come on there anytime. You know, I enjoy new people coming in with new ideas. We'll talk just about anything. It's not all about politics. It's very little politics at all. Similar to him, I like to keep a levity to it, and I like to get people on there and kind of pick them apart and find out what makes them tick, what they think about their world around them. You know, I mean, a lot of people need to look out and go what's going on around them. And you know, so it can be fun sometimes, and I'm just usually a filler for other guys coming in, and I don't step on a lot of toes because I'm not trying to be YouTube famous, but you know, so I'm just anytime y'all want to come in on the invasion, you're welcome. I mean, I was really had a good time with him coming on there. It made quite a few laughs when Traveling Fools coming on there, you know, and everybody was on guard, boy. It's
yeah. Them some fighting back people, man. But I don't back down. I don't back down. I stick to my guns. I ain't no troll.
That's why I said he's probably gonna be my new boy. I got to go find out who this cat is, you know. And
I ain't no troll.
No, he wasn't no troll. I enjoyed you, and you're welcome back anytime. Maybe we can team up and do a blog together or podcast together. I think we bounce off each other pretty well.
Anytime, my friend. Anytime. You know, anytime. You know how to get in touch with me right here. Leave a comment or something like that. I'll shoot you my email or something like that.
Sure.
From there, we can exchange phone numbers. You know, blah blah blah. I ain't scared. I'm not like hiding.
Yeah.
You know, you want my phone number. I'm not gonna put it out right now.
Yeah.
For the world to see. But you're a good guy, man. You know, anybody can get in contact with me.
Yeah, me too. I ain't scared of you, and if you get too weird, I got guns. So you know, I mean,
I got more.
Yeah, probably. But the ones I got, I can use really well.
And my favorite one's my Agent K 308. Man, that's probably my favorite one. But,
Mr. Duggar, can you repeat the channels that you're involved with again?
Mr. Duggar Fishing.
Okay.
And you'll see on
I see it. Yeah, I see it there.
Yeah, and then you'll see a couple me messing with people on it, and I make cartoons and just stupid shit. I snuck up on a gopher, that kind of stuff. I had my dog on there low key. I duck hunt, and you know, he retrieves his own decoys. We don't need no stinking waiters. That was a pretty good one.
We don't need no stinking waiters. I like,
you know, and I had another one where I was finally getting to go fishing. I've been working real hard, and I was finally getting to go fishing. That was like my first one. I messed up because I had this whole alien persona going on, and I slipped up and let them see my face. You know what I mean? So, and everybody was jumping on the, oh, we know what Mr. Duggar looks like now. You know, that kind of train. It was pretty funny, dude. And I've been blessed, and these people. I got to tell you guys, when I lost my wife, I was lost. I mean, totally lost. And I'd been associating with these people anyway because I like catfishing. And they would literally stop a tournament. A bunch of grown men and women would stop a big fishing tournament and bow their heads and pray for my Barb when she was in the hospital. But
that's good people. That's good people, man.
I like hanging out with people like that. I search out people like that, and just to have the Lord. I'm a big believer in God. Okay, if you're not, you're now my new project. You know what I mean? So
I'm an Irish Catholic. I'm an Irish Catholic.
Everybody, it's a good Irish way. I'm half Irish. I'm half Greek. So that's a kind of a good.
And I'm 3/4 drunk.
No, I ain't got a buzz. And I'm 3/4 drunk.
I'm Irish Catholic and 3/4. I'm Irish Catholic and 3/4 drunk.
I like that. And but anyway, like I say, it was good. It was good meeting good folks at a time when I really needed them, and you know, to reach out to somebody that I don't even know, like this guy over here, and say, "Hey, you came on mine. I'm gonna come invade your ass."
And I love that you did.
It hadn't been nothing but hospitality and fun. I've enjoyed it. I really have.
Well, you know, one of the funny things about YouTube is, you know, I've met so many people in real life, and I've met so many, but I have met so many wonderful people that I have really became good friends with, and I don't agree with everything they say or anything at all like that, but I've met so many wonderful, really kind, nice people on YouTube, which is like, and you get the stupid trolls, and you get the stupid, you know, these assholes that want to come on here and try to wreck things, and that's their purpose in life, and they're just miserable fucking people.
They didn't
and
have a mommy.
And fuck them. But I've met so many really good people that I consider like dear friends of mine.
Yeah, that's cool.
In this fucking place where it shouldn't be that way. Like, why shouldn't we meet those people in real life?
Yeah. So that's gonna be part of my walkabout when I you know get my stuff in my place and go turn the key in that car and go places for a little while. Let's go meet some of these YouTube fishermen and hang out with them and fish a little bit and find my way back to New Mexico because there's no mosquitoes here. You know what I mean? So it's all good. You know?
Well, more power to you, buddy. You know, Mr. Duggar, man, you know, you told us your story about losing your wife and everything, and just want you to know, we got your back.
Thank you, bud. God.
Sorry to support you.
Absolutely.
Quit it, dude. You'll get out there I'm still there, by the way, you know, so, you know, go. I know.
You're a good man, Duggar. If you need somebody to talk to or anything like that,
I appreciate that, Bubs. I appreciate that.
I mean, honestly, if you need a friend, man.
I got some of the best friends in the whole wide world, Bubs.
Well, you got another one here. You got another one here.
I'm in this big ass house alone right now. I do have friends. I'm not destitute or wanting to suck a bullet or anything like that. And by the way, I have a Match Barrel 5.56 that I enjoy. But
you're welcome on my StreamYards, man.
I appreciate it.
Will's a nice kid too.
I like Will already. He's my new Bubs. Hereby adopt Will. He's my new Bubs, man.
Hey, there you go, Will. You just got adopted.
You adopted, bitch. You my boy now. You bring your ass to New Mexico, I'll take you elk hunting, bro. You hunt?
Man, can I get adopted too? I might be. I mean, if you had me when you were like 10 or something, I might be young enough to be a kid.
Yeah. Sure. Y'all like to fish and hunt. I'm all about fishing and hunting. I just wanted.
Hey, we're in the process of probably selling what we have and moving back to South Florida. So we get down there, man. You come on down. I'm gonna take you tarpon fishing.
I'm probably gonna end up in Florida.
Me too.
That's the funnest part of my life, dude. You know what I mean?
Hey, you hook up with me. I'm gonna take you tarpon fishing, man. We're gonna go fish the tarpon tournament.
I've caught a bunch of big tarpon. I'm good at catching them. I love.
All right, well, you're my man then. Because I need somebody to help me win.
I was on water for about 35 years of my life, bro. So I was a commercial fisherman, just so you know. I've caught everything there ever swim. They can't nobody in the world fish better than me. Period. I don't care you what. I helped bring the Bimini twist into the sport bill fishing community.
Nice.
By the guy who invented it in the Cayman Islands.
Oh, the Cayman Islands are nice, aren't they?
Dude,
my God.
We used to go there for the white marlin tournaments.
You know, I laugh so much about these fools that, I say fools, I'm a fool, self-proclaimed, but these people who are like in California and all this stuff, they're like, oh, this is like it's like, fuck that. South Florida's, I mean, the most beautiful place.
Shit. That's the shit.
The warm waters, I mean, the fishing, it's hot, yeah, but these people in California, they're like putting on wetsuits to go in to try to get into the water, and it's like, it's because it's fucking cold. It sucks. It sucks.
I can run from a hurricane. I'll come see you when the hurricanes come.
Man, fuck that hurricane.
Until then, I'm diving for spiny lobsters, man.
Right. Oh my God. We go lobster diving. Watch some of our lobster videos and our diving videos, man. Yeah. Well, I mean, there's no comparison. Those people out there in the West Coast are like, oh, and yes, it is beautiful. You see the mountains in the background, and oh, it's cool. Yeah, fuck all that. It's cold. It's cold. I ain't getting in that water.
I'm South Texas. I had never seen real snow in my life till I moved to New Mexico. I looked out my window here one time. There was a Mustang out in the driveway that I couldn't see because it was covered with snow. I mean, it was, Jesus Christ, 57 inches of snow.
Fuck here. That.
And I was wanting to say that I couldn't get my old lady out of here. She was a skier, and she was a competition skier young, and she still skied a lot up until, she got that second booster, and it killed her. But I mean, my God, dude, I hate snow. I hate it. Wait, did I say I hate snow? I hate it.
So wait a minute. Let me ask you this. Now, I don't want to go like get anything banned from our topic or anything, but the booster, blah blah blah. What?
I'm sorry I said it like that, but that's what happened. I begged her not to get it. The first one made her real sick. The second she got the booster. 4 days later, she got sick that evening. 4 days later, she had a stroke, and I had to take her to the hospital. She spent a month in the hospital on life support, and then she died.
Oh,
and I did research, and after that same booster she took,
did you take it?
No, of course not. I've never had a cold or flu in my life, but and I'm not saying that it killed her. I'm just telling you the chain of events.
Right. No, it is reality.
Don't go get. I'm not saying you don't.
Right, don't give anybody else. Don't give anybody else medical advice.
I'm not giving anybody a medical advice. That's my disclaimer at all. I'm not.
I ain't took none of it.
But
was she in good health before all that?
She only thing was wrong with her. She had a mild case of lupus, but since that stuff came out, there was a 68% increase in strokes.
Yeah,
by people who took it. That's not my information.
We are not a medical channel here.
I'm not a medical
please
channel
do not take any medical advice from anybody. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But no, that's fucked up, man.
Yeah,
I mean the way they rush that shit through. The whole thing. We're living in a goddamn clown world. I am so sorry that all that happened to you.
Yeah.
I mean, just to be honest, no matter what the reasoning was for that happening, I mean, I love you, brother. I honestly think you're a super cool guy, and you are more than welcome to. You know what I mean? Come back. Come back.
And baby. Nanu. You'll see me again. I'll jump in my egg and come see you, Bubs.
Yeah, I'm following your ass as well, so I'm gonna pop back in because you know what? I got a bone to pick with that girl that wants to yell at me.
You know, the invasion is not like most people show. It's an impromptu moment when I go, sound like it's time for an invasion, and I'll go do an invasion, and it's amazing how many people come in on that little channel, and because I don't put out premiere or say,
no, man, you had like 30, 40, 50 people watching you the other night, man. I mean, and it done. I mean, that's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, just especially with no algorithm reads that I give them 30 minutes to get ready. Here I come. I mean, just all of a sudden, boom, I'm live. And I'll sit
No,
there
there was like 40. There was like
start
40.
popping
I want to say there was like 38, to close to 40 people
there was
watching.
30 or 40 people in there, yeah.
And how many subscribers do you have?
I think I got like 185, something like that now.
Right, 185 subscribers, but
I've been doing it
48 of them. 48 of them are watching. That's like unheard of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, you know, and it's pretty steady. Every time I have an invasion, I'll end up with about that many people. You know, and it's I've only been doing it for a little over a month or so, and I had the strangest thing is the biggest hit I got was on a short of my dog Max, who could talk. You can hear him say it too. If you listen closely, you'll be able to tell what he's saying when he's saying it. And it got 2,800 views, bro. I was like, what? Or right at 2,800 views. I'm going like, what? And how the hell did that get out there? And then I started. So I'm starting to study this YouTube stuff, and it's how you title your stuff and how you present it and want it to go out. That really catch an algorithm. That's how things go viral. Is you just happen to hit that right sequence of stuff to make it go boom.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, I'm gonna get on off here, man. I'm gonna leave you. I'm gonna leave you to your fellers and your crew and your clan and all everybody.
We're all going to bed. We're all going to bed with you, brother.
There's one thing. There's one thing I want to say. You know,
I hope you like it. I hope you like to cuddle.
Yeah, I'm a spooner. I'm a spooner, baby. That's a cool. A man who is legally blind made this for me, Mr. John Parker. One American, I swear to God. But I always leave off when I go away. I always tell everybody the same thing. Besides Jesus loves you, as Mr. Duggar loves everybody. Y'all take care of your little bitty selves, and I'll talk at you and jabber with you when I get a chance to next time.
Mr. Duggar, you are awesome. Thank you so much for blessing us with your presence. Honestly.
Take care, Mr. Duggar.
Peace.
All right.
I wanted to say, because he did mention that he was a Texas A&M fan, I think, at one point. Not that, that's so, doesn't matter, but I wanted to welcome him into the college football community. But at the same time, it was kind of like, man, maybe don't come into the college football community, because it's like it's a freaking meat market, and but it's a beautiful thing. I love college football so much. So I was wanting to suck him into the college football community, but if he doesn't, more power to him if he doesn't ever come to the college football community, because it's like it's misery unless you're one of the top 5 teams or whatever. But
let me ask you this, Johnny.
Good guy though.
Let me ask you this, Johnny. How like where did you find our channel from?
Through the Uncle Lou.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're in the college football clique. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And what about you, Will?
Yeah, I'm the same.
I'm joking. I know where the fuck you came from. Birthday boy.
Not anymore.
I know. It's not your birthday anymore. It'll be 17 before you know it. And then you know what? You know what will happen right after that? You're gonna blink your eyes and it's gonna be 30. And then you're gonna blink your eyes again, it's gonna be 40. And it happens that fast. 50. So enjoy your life, Will. You got a job at a country club?
Yep.
I worked at a country club when I was your age. My first jobs, when I was 15, I got a job as a lifeguard at a country club.
That's what I am.
Oh, nice. Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you. So I got a job when I was 15. No, that was hell of training. I don't know if they make it easier now, but man, I remember having to do that 3 minutes holding that 10-pound brick over your head, treading water.
I did that.
Because yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, it's rough.
Is it still is that still the rules?
Yeah, you still have to do that.
Yeah, you got to hold that 10-pound brick over your head and tread water. Oh yeah, it sucked. But so I got that, and then I did. When I was 16, I got a job playing with the a symphony.
Oh.
As my other job, so I was lifeguarding and playing in a symphony. And I did that and then I ended up playing in a bigger symphony and making more money. And then I went to college on a soccer scholarship, and as a music major, I went to college as a music major on a soccer scholarship, which was unheard of. And then I knocked a girl up, and so be careful. So be careful, my friend.
Yeah.
Choose wisely what you do. Always think about what you're gonna do with your life. Is all I got to say. That's my advice to you on your birthday.
I appreciate that.
That's good
being
advice.
honest.
That's very good advice.
Everything you do has a repercussion.
And just because your team won the Natty last year, which is, a great thing as a Georgia fan, but don't think that you can take that into the professional world.
No.
You know what I mean? I'm just kidding. I'm just trolling now.
Georgia's not winning the Natty again. There's no way in hell. I mean, that was like a fluke. Fucking. I mean, that only happens every 40 years. There's no way that is happening again.
So I'll be in my 50s when we win another Natty, or my 60s.
Hopefully,
we'll
you see.
Yeah,
Now
we'll
you're
see.
assuming your health is that good.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'm healthy and I'm.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I would rightfully think that. Well, no, you're a slim guy. You're in good shape, so you might see another Georgia national championship. But when Miami wins it this year,
You and Slim Shady will probably will be all over us.
Oh no! Slim Shady and I are gonna like. No, I joke around, but I play the delusional Miami fan. But I in reality, we know what it is.
Well, I think that this year is a complete. It's an open canvas. Nobody knows what's going to happen.
Georgia's going to be good.
Yeah, Georgia is a legitimate top 5 team.
They're going to go like 8-4.
Yeah, could be.
I mean, I think Georgia is going to lose to Tennessee this year.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things. Boy, that would be. I'd like to be in Knoxville just as a beer drinker if that happened.
I love going to Knoxville. Have you ever been to a game in Knoxville?
No, I haven't, but I have been
My God.
I've been in Knoxville at a bar when they were in important games, but that was back in the when they didn't win
when that whole
very many of them.
when they were good, and that whole stadium singing Rocky Top, and that's an amazing place to go to a game. I mean, whether you like the team or not. I'm not a Tennessee fan, but I've been to multiple games in Knoxville, and I mean that's like it's unbelievably cool. But they're playing in Georgia,
right?
I forgot I toured the University of Tennessee while I was heading on spring break. I forgot my mustard container.
Where are you going to college? Where are you going to college, Will?
I have no idea. I'm going to be a junior next year in high school. We'll see where I go. I have to finish 2 more years of high school.
You know where I would suggest?
You got time to think.
You know where I would suggest?
Where?
Suntan U.
Suntan U. Sounds like South Florida somewhere.
You go on down there to Miami. You'll be a happy kid. I guarantee it. The most beautiful women you'll ever see.
Miami's a hard school to get into.
Oh, so you're copping out. You can't do it?
No, I've heard it's a hard school to get into.
You can do it.
We'll see.
It's a private school, so yeah.
Anyways,
guys,
let me ask you one thing before you end it.
Yeah, we're about to end this. We're about to end this. So it's like
is there any reason to think? And trust me, I'm a Missouri fan in the SEC. So Georgia, Georgia is a freaking monster. Alabama is a freaking monster. Is there any reason to think that Georgia doesn't have the personnel to freaking dominate the SEC again this year? Every other freaking fan base would say no, they're not going to do it. They can't do it. But honestly, on paper, who can say that why can't Georgia freaking dominate the freaking SEC again this year? If you look back at their recruiting classes.
I'm not a big stats guy, but you can't look at recruiting for what this year goes for. I mean, Georgia owned last year. Georgia was by far, and I hate to say it.
Yeah,
like
they were the bully.
I can't stand.
They
Georgia.
were the big bully.
They were
the
the
league.
best team in college football last year. No doubt about it. Anybody want to argue that? Fuck you. You're wrong. Georgia was the best team last year. And I give them all kinds of credit for that. But didn't they? Now, Will, you're a Georgia fan.
Yeah.
Didn't you lose like a whole lot of people?
We did.
So it's not going to be the same team next year.
No.
It's still going to be a very good team.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not the same. It's not that money team that was 2021.
No, it's not.
It's not going to be that team who was jiving and, I mean, I play college sports. You get a click. You get a thing, you get running with something, and all of a sudden now it's not the same thing. You lost all these people. It's not the same. Right. So I don't think Georgia may very well win the national championship again. I mean, they are definitely a contender for winning the SEC again.
On paper, yes.
And in the flow over of, but no, they're going to get beat. They're gonna get punched in the mouth next year.
Technically, we didn't win the SEC last year. It was bad.
No, you didn't win the SEC last year.
Yeah,
but you know what I'm saying, Will?
Yeah, I understand.
I think you lost a lot of people. What is it? Mainly on your defense, right?
Yes.
And that was your strong suit.
Mm-hmm.
Because your quarterback sucked.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't like Georgia. I actually can't stand Georgia just because most of my friends, after living, we live in North Georgia, and most of my friends here are Georgia fans. So it's fun for me to hate Georgia, but I don't really have hatred for anybody or any team or anything like that. But it's fun to root against them.
What about Florida State?
Well, of course, I'm a Miami fan, but I don't have hatred for anybody. I mean, just to be honest, I appreciate everybody who loves college football. You love college football, you're my friend. I don't care if you hate it. You know what I mean? If there's life's too short to take that kind of shit to a serious level.
Yeah.
And that's my opinion. I don't know. I don't care. All I know is Pigskin Pete's going to owe me at least $4. But by the time this season is over. And that's a fact.
Wow.
All right, guys. So listen, Will.
Yep.
Happy birthday, my friend. And thanks for sticking around. What'd you think of all the craziness that you've heard tonight?
It was pretty good. I liked Mr. What is his name? The new guy that I ran into.
Yeah, he's cool, man. That's a cool guy.
Mr. Duggar. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, super cool guy.
Mm-hmm. I like meeting all these new people.
I feel kind of bad that you actually spent your birthday hanging out here, but
well, I spent most of it with my family.
Okay, good. So you had a good birthday.
Oh yeah, I did.
Okay, and we can't say this publicly, but we did get to see a shady picture and stuff.
We did.
Right. I mean, whatever. I deleted that already, so that's gone. Good. Which I hate that I had to delete it because the song that I played to start the stream was actually really cool. I'm gonna have to redo that tomorrow night. Hey, so we'll probably do like tomorrow night, like a Jeopardy kind of stream. So different questions. I made these questions up. They're not Trivial Pursuit questions. They're a lot easier. So if you want to jump back in and you want to try to play Jeopardy tomorrow night, feel free. And we're not letting no psychos.
Cool.
All right, cool guys.
Johnny
Ozark, you got anything you want to end this with?
Johnny, where are you?
And Johnny's taking a leak. How about you, Will? You want to plug your channel or something like that, buddy?
Oh, I could have. Well, I mean, I don't have a moderator on this channel though.
How do I do that? Type a comment in. I'll mod you right now, buddy.
All right, let me load it up. God damn it! There we go.
Take your time. No rush. Yeah, I mean, come on. It's 5:30. We're not rushing at this point.
Nobody's in a fucking rush. There we go.
Southern Sun and Grown. Thank you so much for having like stuck around. Please, next time, why don't you come on here and at least talk to us? That'd be cool.
That would be cool.
Oh, now we've actually made it somewhere. We have the Tinder X fine girls even in the shithole. Like we've got these oh my god.
Got these trolls.
Joey Foster, thank you so much for deleting all that.
Good.
Joey's awesome.
Thank you, Joey.
But at least if trolls are seeing your thing, at least somebody's seeing it.
True.
What do you got? You leave a comment in the chat, Will?
Oh, sorry, I gotta leave a comment.
No, you leave a comment. I'll make you mod. You can plug your channel, whatever you want to do. I refuse. Thanks so much for hanging out this whole time.
Yeah, I'll just say this. I can't wait for college football. It's my favorite time of the year. We're all going to have so much content and stuff to talk about once it starts. And I love it. I freaking love it. We'll see you guys later.
Johnny Ozark, you do have, arguably, you have the coolest name of anybody.
Thanks.
No, I mean, honestly, Johnny Ozark. You seem like it's cool, man. Thanks so much. Thanks so much for showing support here and participating.
Thanks, man. Thanks for having me on.
Do you do any content?
Not yet, but perhaps after you guys inspire me to perhaps start a Missouri channel or something like that. But yeah, I appreciate it, man. I just love you guys. I love college football, and we'll see what happens.
Well, you're always welcome here, man. I mean, honestly, I love having you here. It's cool. You're a good, you're an intelligent person and fun to have around. And I consider you a friend. So thanks for coming.
Thank you. Thanks,
all right, buddy. Good night.
All right, bye.
Here you go, traveling. It's in the comment section.
I modded you, buddy.
Yeah, and the link to my channel's in the comment section. It should be pulling up. There it is.
Yep, there you go. All right, Georgia Bulldogs Will.
Yes, sir.
There's his channel right there. Sub that kid up. It's his birthday. At least give him a sub. At least give him a sub for his birthday.
I appreciate that.
All right, Will. I wish you a happy birthday, my friend.
All right,
thank you so much for coming on. We're gonna do this again tomorrow night, a little bit different, but you should tune back in. It'll be fun.
Sure thing.
All right, brother. Love you, man.
I love you too, traveling.
All right. See you, buddy.
See you, man.
We're closing this down. Thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in to Last Call at the Magic City Lounge. And thank you. We'll see you again soon. God bless everybody. Good night. And now I have to find a way to exit out of all this. And yeah, now you make me look like an ass. Yeah, thanks, Will. This is all Will's fault.